Artemis is prepping the forge, gathering the souls. My chains are heating up. My gamer soul is burning bright. It soon will be time to blaze, igniting my eldritch flames once more. Thumbs on fire, eyes locked in tight, eyes flicking back and forth, bony fingers gnashing, buttons with preternatural speed. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. He never gives up. He never surrenders. Side quests are main quests, always OP before the final boss. Nothing like a one-shot kill. Wait, are we lost? Checks the map, need to find every item. Achievement hunting for that 100% is the way. Artemis rises up when others fall. Thumbs on fire, eyes locked in tight, eyes flicking back and forth, bony fingers mashing, buttons with preternatural speed. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. He never gives up. He never surrenders. Throw the mobs at Artie, he'll take them all on. Stacking the odds won't save the boss, all the enemies will fall. One by one, they all crumble. Artemis plays by his own rules. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. He never gives up. He never surrenders. Artemis is prepping the forge, gathering the souls. My chains are heating up. My gamer soul is burning bright. It soon will be time to blaze, igniting my eldritch flames.
Hello, everyone. We are on version 5, finally. A little bit of tweaking. I look a little bit more colorful, I think, maybe. A little bit more vibrant. a little more 2D. You know? I don't know, I like this one better. Spent a little time tweaking things. Hello, Megabyte. Yes. Well met. Yes, Begardy. We are not going to talk about that dipshit that smacked me. I am not going to give that guy any airtime whatsoever. He can run and hide. He knows who he is. But we are going to talk about some other stuff that's been going on. Let me get these Smugalana stuff coming up. I had these saved. I believe I had them saved. I have a couple tweets too I picked up. Maybe we could probably talk about that too. It depends. I got a couple things. Maybe I'll save it for Saturday. Sword and Slippery, so definitely talk about that. But Musk gave me a couple videos, which we will talk about. I will get those up too. I did watch the Rev ones, and that's just fucking crazy. That shit going on. Anyways, before we get into it, how is everyone? How are you all doing? We can talk for a little bit while I go through all this stuff. Videos, yes, videos. So it's weird people have reached out, but whatever. Where the fuck? Maybe there was a couple more. I know there was a couple more I had on X. Fresh off work with cheeseburger soup in hand, and it's all good. Hope the same for you. Yes, I had a nice Cobb salad with some chicken in it. But cheeseburger soup sounds fucking delicious. There you go. Learn to type, Artie. We got this here. Got that here. So yeah. Okay, we got that. This, yes. Okay, that's actually a good point because I was thinking the same. Cheeseburger soup. I've actually had that. Walmart has it. Campbell's, I think it's by. It's delicious. It's delicious. Oh, yeah, we got Rev, and we can get two of that. Yeah, okay, so this was 23 hours. Okay, yeah. Because a lot, yeah, okay. Alright, cool. Let me get these videos up. Find these. Yep, must, has a couple of these. Let's get these started. No volume, no ads. Made it home here. I'm kind of proud member of a slow cooker cult, and I made it this weekend, first time. Ooh, you have home cook cheeseburger soup. That, oh, even better, even better. That is, 10 times, 100 times better than store-bought. Significantly better. All right, so these are getting queued up. Is that one? Oh, good. Thank you, Mus, for that one. I was actually going to talk about that too. I didn't see the third video you posted. I think maybe I watched this one, but yeah, I wanted to get into that because yeah, we'll get to that. First thing, you know what? Let's get Marathon out the way first, just because I find some of that stuff interesting. When it comes to Marathon, there's a few things I've come across that are just interesting. Oh, of course. Of course, that's where they went. All right. Third video? I forgot already. Snow White, Red Riding Hood. You get the picture there. I don't want to go too much into it and spoil it, but people probably already know. Damn, lots of stuff to talk about. Lots of stuff to talk about. Not a lot of time. Oh, that's evil. Hold on, that's evil. That's fucking evil. Yeah, that one. Yes. So I did learn. So while we're chatting here, I did learn a thing. So you know how I've always say like, I always believe developers have the right to make their own original games and such. And I use Dustborn as an example. I learned last night Dustborn, that far left commie game, was government funded. That I am not okay with. Government funding games like that? No, that's a no go. That's bad. You didn't know it? No, I did not know that. I didn't really start getting into talking about this stuff till after Dustborn released, so I missed that little bit. You knew that? Oh fuck! Me not paying attention to things. But yeah, Dustborn. I had to change my opinion on that because I did not realize that it was that way. Okay, no, that wasn't it. Well, it must be. Is it a reply? Probably reply. I hate how X puts stuff. I repost something, but it's not under post. It's under replies because it's technically reply. And there's a lot of replies I have to go through. Probably going to end up working on doing a video for Collective Shout too at some point. Savvy's doing a lot of good work on digging shit up. That one I have to be a bit more careful with. Fuck, there's a lot of fucking retard in here. Scroll past all that stupid shit. God, he's a fucking retard. And he's tucking his tail and running for the fucking hills. Good for him. Where is that? What is this? Okay, cool. Here it is. You guys didn't fucking kill my code off, did you? Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. And okay, okay, okay. Let's do a little bit of this. Okay, so I got a bit of a tangent here with AI stuff, which will actually make sense later. But first, I want to talk a little bit marathon. Actually, we'll tie that into this. We'll do this first. So, what do you think of the update of the PNG? More anime-ish. Figured it works a little bit better. Sadly, I do because I've watched the studio fall Red Thread before they made one of my favorite trilogies, The Longest Journey. Oh, that's a shame. It always sucks when you see a studio you like go Kami. It's always annoying. Yeah, because honestly, when I first saw Dustborn, I all I saw was gameplay at first. I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. Looks this, and then I watched an actual gameplay one which had more story in it, and I'm like, the fuck is this? Who is this game for? And it did click then. It should have clicked then, because now I've learned that governments do fund games. Xphoto 1348 was government funded. That one game, Luna Abyss, was also government funded. And so Dustborn is also government funded. So guess what all three have in common? They all push far left gender identity stuff. Who knew? Government funded for that stuff. Anyways, so a quick thing on Marathon. Actually, let me see, where is Marathon at right now? Because it is Thursday evening. People should be out playing, or hopefully they'd be out playing. Maybe they're in the free fall. I don't know where they're at. Oof, oof, oof. Okay, we'll start off with that. Marathon, the game everyone wants to talk about, but no one wants to play, is now averaging sub 4K numbers. Actually, sooner than I thought. I expected their numbers to sit around 4K more consistently, but no, they were teetering on the edge and just dipped right past, and that's where they're sitting. It is Thursday. They're past the interesting thing here is looking at this. is how this little pre-hump has changed. You can see that it has changed, especially if we look at more. You can see that the hump for each one, the first one, has gradually changed and smoothed out over time differently. I find that fascinating. Just how this is going up and down, dipping and whatnot. This was a server. I should look. There we go. Hello, girl. There we go. Now I can see everyone. I open things up. Actually, let's do this. I can see this. We can do this. There we go. Actually, we can go like that. There we go. There we go. So now there's sub K, and it's actually dipping pretty good here. It's a nice little way that goes up and around. But yeah, under 4K in the last 24 hours. That's not good. Especially for a game that's supposed to have another update next week, which is this one. Quite the changes you wanted me to implement last night. Yes, I had some inspiration last night, and to be honestly, I'm probably done using CapCut to do that stuff because they integrated more guardrails, which took me an hour to do the flame breath one. An hour to do that flame breath one. Because it would not do it because it was considered violent. And I'm like, there's no gore, nothing. He's just breathing fire on a undead. I'm not sure what its reasoning was, but CapCut got deleted and canceled, and I got tired of that stuff. I'll have to find somewhere else to do that because the guardrails are ridiculous these days. You can't really do anything without it yelling at you. Even I had to tell it I was creating a music video, and this is a scene part of the music video, before it would do it. And then when it did it, it took 20 minutes to finish, when on average it takes about 2. So, yeah. But yeah, I figured at some point I would like take the time, go through that, and see how things go, see if it matches what I'm seeing in my head. And so far, Carol, you're doing a banger job. I'll say that right now. You're doing a banger job. I just have a lot of creativity upstairs. So much so that you see it leaks out the top of my hood. Alright, but back to it. I'll have to cut that. I'll fucking read it. Alright, so marathon. Estimate right now. I'll see what I can do. Alright. So marathon we saw is sub 4K now. Next week is going to be another update, and the Vault Breaker will wrap up on the 18th. They are planning on releasing an update here, and they said like, oh, we got some sort of more details for you in the very near future, but we're excited to see what you think once it goes live. They have some sort of new experiment that's going to arrive on the 18th with this little hint here. Which I'm like, is it like a classified gun or something? I mean, there's still so many bugs and whatnot with this game that they should not be focused on making new weapons. They should be focused on fixing the issues that the game has, like matchmaking. Matchmaking is horrible right now. Level 200 players that have hundreds of hours in this game are getting matched with newbies who just show up out of the blue. Level 1s, that shouldn't happen. But granted, the player count is so low, it's bound to happen. I just had a little snide remark. I mean, is it a new gun instead of fixing matchmaking, or queues, or day one bugs, or the overreach of the AI moderation? Interesting choice, Bungie. Which it turns out, when update 1.154 goes live upcoming Tuesday 18th, ranked maps will use the same generous loot logic currently in place in Cryo Archive. From what I've read in Reddit, that's no one gives two shit about that. If anything, people in ranked want it balanced. They want to remove the whole loot logic in ranked because it makes no sense in ranked. An extraction shooter with loot in ranked does not work very well. But again, this is the first time updating rank, so we'll see how this flies. It may help, but the biggest problem with ranked is it should be set based to player skill, not players' looting abilities. It's ranked. It's very different. Not to mention, I believe you have to pony up a bunch of gear to just get into it. In practice, this means more gear available during ranked runs, including a noticeable increase in blue and purple gear. That's actually not a bad idea, because apparently from what I was reading, that is a huge issue, finding actual proper gear. But having a kit that's of that rarity to go in would make more sense because it's ranked. Whatever. This change gives crews more opportunities to find valuable loot and makes the path to a successful exfil more achievable without changing the core risk and decision making that makes a ranked what it is. We know it's a significant change, and we want to be clear about it. We'll be watching how it affects ranked and listening to your feedback. If you step away from ranked, this will be a good time to jump back in and see how it feels. Now, I will be paying attention to Reddit on this because I'm interested to see what they talk about in X, whatever they post about it. Because I am curious on if this is actually going to help the game. Because that's some of the biggest issues with this, is that this game has so many bugs, so many imbalance issues. That's what drove a lot of people away, besides the toxic comms. But the AI moderation for that is also killing that off, so people are not communicating anymore. So again, I mean, better loot, cool. I mean, but are people going to communicate anymore? Because from what I was seeing in Reddit, which I can't find anymore because it deleted, I should have saved snippets of it, but yeah, they're disappearing. Actually, let's see quick here is Polish. Hold on. Ooh, I got the mute off quick. No one else is hear that. All right, cool. One hell of a sneeze. I don't know what's getting me irritating my sinuses lately. Something is. Something is definitely irritating my sinuses. What is this? Okay, that's actually pretty good. Actually, that's pretty good find. Oh, that's actually pretty good. We'll bring this over too. So now, interesting here. Polish found some good stuff here. My nose has been plugged up a lot too. Yeah, something's going on. I probably got something in my room or something irritating me. I don't know. I've got the windows and whatnot always open too, so could be something outside. Now, it's interesting. Is the Marathon dev team at the bottom of the skill level floor? Seems like they're getting pushed out by many other games. It's true. Marathon is unfortunately at the very bottom, and there are so many better games out there that Marathon just can't compete. What went wrong? I generally want to know what you think went wrong with Marathon. I played the shit out of Season 1, and I'm baffled at the fall off. The game is so good. I didn't play much of Season 2 because of the loot economy, early wipe, and life stuff. What is art theft? A bad alpha? Was it art theft? A bad alpha? Negative sentiment towards Bungie? A hate campaign spearheaded by streamers? The worst genre? No PvE? Too many colors? What do you think the game failed to catch the mainstream FPS audience? And that's actually, honestly, these are really good questions. These are the questions I've been asking. I know what killed it for me. And it would have been the colors. Specifically, all the bright blue. Blue light is really bad on my eyes, and it hurts. I have blue light filters on almost everything I have because blue light hurts the shit out of my eyes. I have it on my glasses too. Now, having all that in the game stressed the hell out of my eyes. And unfortunately, that was my main reason not wanting to play the game anymore. I did like the gunplay. The other stuff would have been a learning curve, but I wasn't able to get far enough to learn anything else. Otherwise, I could not have given it a chance. The other thing I disliked about Marathon is how they killed off Destiny 2 and put all that funding in there instead of, hey, making Destiny 3. That also was a knife in the heart for that game. It was a really dumb decision on their part, considering Destiny has such a really good base to work from that they could have went and did more. But it turned out what it is. Now, let's see what's going on. Blows my mind that they still think the major issue with this game is difficulty, lol. Eh. Which is doubly funny because anecdotally, at least from the blast havers that frequent the sub, the difficulty is one of the best parts about the game since it keeps out the low IQ trash or more casual players and I guess inflates their egos or something. See, that's fair. A hard game isn't bad, okay? I play plenty of hard games. I do like my Souls-like, and I get my ass kicked, but I never give up. I get back in. That it's never been an issue for me playing games on hard, unless it's really, really badly done, like Halo was. Goddamn, Legendary on Halo was stupid. I don't know what they did to that game to make Legendary more or less unplayable. Or at least in the prequel missions. I can't talk about the campaign missions because I didn't play them. I gave up, unfortunately, because of how bad the prequel missions were. They were just it ruined the whole game for me, those prequel missions. But from what I've seen my brother playing the campaign, and I mean, more or less is decent, even if it's kind of dumb at times. Everyone needs to leave. Wait, where is everyone? What is the major issue? I'm not seeing anyone actually talking about it, really. Difficulty, people love hard games, especially in these games. The extraction shooter genre in general, but also Bungie's fan base. Possibly. People play games with loot for the dopamine hit of finding something good and putting it to use, becoming stronger in the process. When part of your gameplay loop is removing that loot either due to seasonal resets or when someone picks it off your cold, dead corpse, the original dopamine hit is lessened as the items are now transient rather than permanent upgrades to your character. I can see that. That actually makes sense to me. Okay? Now, with an extraction shooter, that dopamine you get when you find something really, really cool and you want to extract with it so you have it, but then you lose it, that guts you. It guts you really good. So hard, it does. So I understand that. But with Destiny, it's different. You find this, and if you die, you don't lose it. You find this epic item, or you earn this epic item, you don't lose it. So you get a different thing. You're like, this is really cool. I'm going to go use this later, and you can go use it later until you don't feel like using it anymore. So that makes sense to me. Okay, this actually part makes a lot of sense to me, and I can agree with that. Bungie's entire established player base has been hooked on Destiny for over a decade now. They're used to that dopamine high. So swapping from a game where loot is permanent to one where loot is transient seems like a colossal downgrade. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I was hoping someone would tell me that. The guy we talked about, the Tau Ceti guy, the other day. He he didn't say anything like this. He kept obfuscating and misdirection and all sorts of bullshit. This is actually a really, really good answer. I like this answer. That was a good answer. Now, is that let 3 here? Huh. That was a marathon hate post, so it most likely means that thread is probably dead and gone. Yep, marathon hate. Oh, it's a marathon hate post that is clipped to here. But it seems like this was probably deleted or something out of the other one, or Polish got yeeted. By the way, that was actually a really good post. I like that. That was actually a really good answer for how the issues of Marathon. Now, who's going to tell him? Bury it! Marathon Reddit mod. Do I even attempt to invest time in this game? Context. I know nothing about this game outside of it being an extraction shooter, which I love to play. Been looking for a game to play to soak up the remainder of summer. Is this game really on the brink of shutting down? Or is there an extensive roadmap? Want the players to tell me their experience. My friends refuse to look at this game too. Is it good solo? Oh, fortunately not. If you're going to jump in solo, you are going to be eaten alive, sir. Unfortunately. That's sad. That is in Marathon thread. So what are the comments here? Oh, okay. That's all right. That's not what I've heard. It's fun solo, and from personal experience, I bought it this season, and I feel like even if the game shut down at the end of the season, I'll have gotten my money's worth. Of course, it'd be ideal if it kept going because I enjoy it, but just to make the point, you can definitely get your investment's worth out of it before it goes anywhere. Yeah, possibly right now. Probably with how low the player count is, if you got it right now, you probably could have a decent match. They said they pretty much guaranteed the year, so good to go at the moment. If you're an experienced gamer, in my opinion, you will love this game. If you want to turn your brain off and click, not for you. That is actually a fair assessment right there. Marathon is one of those games you can't turn your brain off when you're playing. You can't just go autopilot in the game. You have to pay attention to what's going on. That is true. So I'm actually glad to see honest feedback here. Alright, so that's actually not too bad. That's actually not a bad article on this. So there's some positivity, which is good. But now we can get into the AI moderation stuff, which I found interesting. AI chat moderation strikes again, even when playing alone in Marathon. Chat ban warning. Record of warning from moderation team. Hello, Morse. You breached the Bungie code of conduct. Hello, Morse Jellyfish. We have issued a warning to your Bungie account. And yeah, so they got a warning. Logged on got this. I literally only talk shit about the robots, and even then, it's nothing crazy. I probably said something like, that's gay or retarded when dying by a robot. Gotta mute myself anytime I curse now. This is so lame. Oh, no fucking way. It's more lame to use derogatory language. Maybe just this could be a learning moment. Retard is not derogatory. Saying something that's gay, that's also not derogatory. That's retarded. Nah, deserved then. Me when Marathon shuts down. oh, oh, that's a fucking burn. Deserved then. Me when Marathon shuts down. Oh, fuck that. Damn, he came in hard. That's fucking hilarious. Removed by moderator. Removed by moderator. Okay. Be a good faith poster. Please ensure your future conduct is in earnest and adheres to the rules and others. Good faith poster. How is this not in good faith? He posted his chat ban warning. I see. This is what we talk about. The Reddit moderators are just so retarded. Fucking downvote that. I don't give a shit. Nah, those are slurs, buddy. Those are not slurs. These people do not know what slurs are. Oh, they're so dumb. Which led me to this part. This was just 6 days ago. I was sitting on this. All the comments are locked in here now. You can't do anything. But this is talking about the AI moderation, record of warning from moderation team. I keep seeing posts like this, and to be honest, I'd assume the worst of the poster. That the person complaining had actually said something pretty offensive, or they considered their use of a slur or something somehow acceptable. Now, I've just logged in and received a record of warning from moderation team, which tells me further offenses may result in temporary or permanent suspension of my Bungie or my over 15 years old PlayStation account. Wait, hold on. Was that in there? You actually plays your account permanently, so okay. Oh shit! Right there, we have issued a warning to your Bungie account. Warnings have no effect on game access, but further offenses may result in temporary or permanent suspension of your Bungie account and or PlayStation account. That is some fucking BS right there. They can ban your PlayStation account because you said a word they don't agree with. That is complete and utter horseshit. That is utter horseshit. Hold on, let me just do it like this. Do a little snippet here. I'm gonna retweet this. Yep. That's interesting. That is interesting. Now my PlayStation account is actually about 15 years old too. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, 14 years actually, maybe 2012. Fuck, how long did I have my PS3? Because it's the same account: PS3, the PS4, the PS5. Yeah, 14 years. Fuck. I would be pissed if I lost my entire account like that. I'd fucking file some sort of thing. That's garbage. I've been playing games online since OG Xbox, and I've literally never received a single warning or suspension. AFIC, I've not even salty fake complaints from other players. I'm a very chill gamer in person, and about as far away from even trash talking as it's possible to be. I definitely haven't said anything remotely offensive, certainly nothing against my any code of conduct. Yet here we are. It's really quite insulting and upsetting, honestly. So how do I appeal? Or even find out what my supposed transgression was? The appeals website isn't even loading. That is interesting. The appeals website isn't loading. So they're going to give you warnings, but you won't be able to appeal. I'm wondering if the appeals are ran by AI too, just like YouTube's bullshit is, which we're going to get to shortly. Whatever system Bungie are using for moderation is, by definition, not fit for purpose. Threatening suspension for talking utterly inoffensive and normally is unacceptable. I've done nothing even skirting edgy banter. Nothing, just a completely normal person in their 30s talking and playing a game and being chill, and yet there's a warning. Sorry for the rant, I'm just a bit flushed by the whole thing. And I actually, there's nothing wrong to be flushed with. This is a bunch of bullshit. Here's actually one I found interesting. So there are keywords. For example, my girlfriend speaks French, and I was telling her that I would be late. Late in French is retard. So it did not interpret my entire sentence. It just took that keyword and gave me a warning. And that is the problem with the AI moderation. It looks for specific words, not phrases. It doesn't listen to the actual conversation when you're talking on this. The way they have it set up, it picks out certain key words. Retard in French is late. It's actually, I think it's in a couple different languages. It's either late, slow, running behind, all sorts of, things like that. I believe it's also in Spanish. Is it retard in Spanish? I don't remember. I don't speak Spanish. But I know retard is not the same. That's what it means. It's slow. But they've ostracized that word among others, and you can tell that because that is a word that's going to get you smacked, that the AI moderation was written by someone in the left political sphere. The list of words that are banned in game chat is ever growing. Sometimes it's even something with a forbidden word embedded in it. For example, in Destiny, you can't type something for some reason. Maybe because meth is in it. Even puzzle is a forbidden word for some reason. Yes, that is another thing. For some reason, certain words, and you type in chat, will not type because the AI thinks it's something else, or you're trying to obfuscate something in the word. It's really, really retarded. With the reduction in staff at Bungie, no one is checking up whether the AI flags. See, I'll call bullshit on that because Bungie has 400 plus employees. They have more than enough people.
By the fire of gamer rage, we have a follower, more souls for the fires.
Who followed? And who do we get a follow from? I didn't see the follow because I can't read the freaking thing. Someone please tell me who said the follow, because I can't read that on my tiny little screen. And it doesn't tell me who followed. I appreciate whoever you were who followed. I can't read that, unfortunately. Ah, Professor Moron. Love the name. Hello, hello. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate that. Very much. Thank you again. And I do love... I do love the name, Professor Moron. That's a good one. But yeah, so back to things. So with the Bungie still has more than enough people that should be able, someone should be able to looking at the AI stuff. They have a current, actually, let me actually see if I can find the current number of Bungie employees. Okay, so Bungie currently has 500 to 800 employees after the layoffs. They're probably going to get more, but as of right now, they're between 5 and 800 employees, that's actually a huge gap. But even with, if it's only at 500, that's still 500 people working on Marathon. All they're working on is Marathon. You cannot tell me they don't have a few dozen working on the AI system. All of them cannot just be working on assets of Marathon. That's ridiculous. I mean, hell, as we played through the Tainted Pack games, French bread pizza, must. As you guys seen me play through the Tainted Pack games, one guy is running all of that. He's got stuff he's outsourced, so maybe it's a small team of at most 30 people working on those games. And you can't tell me something like Marathon could not do that with maybe 200 people all working properly. That is way overbloated then if they just can't handle all this stuff. But Marathon right now, they will be going into season 3 in a couple weeks here. September 21st, was it? Yeah, September 21st. So that is going to happen. Now, September 21st is going to be season 3. The PvE Vault Breakers will end next Tuesday. Now, Cryo starts tonight. Cryo Archive. So there should be a player bump later. We'll check later before I end stream. Someone remind me too, just in case I forget, where Marathon's at. Because I say, if they fix Marathon, I'm okay with that. Don't stick your non-existent nose up at my French bread pizza Skelly made. Yes, Mus is going to get smacked. That's what's going to happen. He's going to step on that forbidden piece of cheese and snap. Train of thought. Yes, so I don't like seeing games fail. If people have a game they like to play, cool. I have my own issues with Marathon. That's me. And if we want to dig deeper into it, the way Sony is handling everything pisses me off even more because they are not honest in the slightest about dealing with anything. So things are not being taken care of properly or being reported honestly, I would say, because they say this game has a high player retention rate. They say it's making money. But when we look at this, I don't see this high player retention rate. I could see a player retention rate maybe, because sure, they're retaining these players here, because right about here is when the announcement for the death of Destiny 2 was made. But you see, the numbers didn't really fluctuate. The people that were there are still there. Then Season 2 went live. You got the spike of returning players and some new players. Because it was free, but they didn't stick around, and it dropped off again. It actually went even worse, because more people decided to leave. And then the PvE went live. Some people came back to check it out to see if they wanted to play, and again, the same thing happened. And now we're right here at 3,570 people with Cryo Archive open, which is their main event for the weekend for grinding. They're just not there. And a part of it, I think, is because of matchmaking. You just, with the number of people, we'll double that and say that's how many between this and consoles on. 7,000 people. It's got to be really, really hard to get a game up and going. And that would piss me off. I'm not mad as much at the players. Excuse me. I'm not mad at like the players of this game. I don't think they've done anything wrong besides play the game. I'm more mad at the developers and Sony themselves for what they did with this game. They invested so much in this game just to screw it up. All because of the people that are developing in this game are not people that should probably be developing games. But I will leave this here. I'm going to take a quick little break here. I will be right back. Please enjoy my song. I have to take a piss and do a couple quick things. I will be right back. You might have to listen to the song twice. I'll be right back.
Commencing RT on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. The legs all jittery, about to spill. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tap on the dummy head. Hold that line, hold that strain. When it hits, there ain't no shame. Kidneys gone mad. Pissing commencing out, he needs to go. Gotta go, let it all, let it all. Let it all out, let it all out. Stuck in the floorboard, shuffling fast. Clock on the wall, move or get past. One good kitty, one bad. I swear that one don't work with me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Knock on the door, I'm nearly had. Hold that line, hold that strain. When it hits, there ain't no let it all out. a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. The legs all jittery, about to spill. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tap on the dummy head. Hold that line, hold that strain. When it hits, there ain't no shame. Kidney's gone mad. Piston legion come missing out. He needs to go. Gotta go, let it all, let it all. Let it all out. Let it all out. Stuck in the floorboard, shuffling fast. Clock on the wall, move or get past. One good kitty, one bad. I swear that one don't work with me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Knock on the door, I'm nearly had. Hold that line, hold that string. When it hits, there ain't no shit.
Alright, I am back. Now, how should we start this? Probably just start right here. Rev talks about a couple of this stuff. Let's start the Smug Alana stuff. We're doing pretty good. Alright. So, we already know most of the stuff with Smug Alana. She got smacked for a video react she did about that had mosquitoes being killed for graphic violence. The video that is still up, the original is still up, which made no sense. That video is okay, but her react to the video is not. And that video is still up if we went and looked. I have looked, I don't have the link at the moment to it, but that video is still up. The same with the Joe Rogan video. She reacted to a Joe Rogan video and was smacked for that, for, I believe it was something sexual, because there was a website that was mentioned in the video but wasn't actually linked to. But because they talked about it, and there was a caption, and Smug Alana was reacting to it, she got smacked for that too. And she got a 7-day ban, tried to do the appeal. The AI immediately told her to fuck off. Tried again, nothing. And we're here now. She posted this yesterday, last night. This morning, shortly after I started my stream, YouTube suddenly unbanned my commentary on the Joe Rogan clip, where I was banned because Nikki and Joe's clip said the word kink.com, which I'm probably going to get smacked to. I don't give a shit. I'll fight that. I find out before this from my own live stream chat because there was zero communication from YouTube. And that is the biggest issue I have with YouTube. The lack of communication. You have to go through layers and layers and layers of bots to get someone. And even then, you're not entirely sure if you actually got a person or the bot finally gave up and gave in. Now, we have to go, when this stuff like this happens, we have to go to X to voice our opinions, calling out Team YouTube. And that's where even more bots come into play, and it's just ridiculous. The communication at YouTube is horrendous, and it should not be like that. Now, in my own instance, I got smacked on X yesterday, and it was a false flag. I stated my case to X in an appeal. The appeal was lifted, but in the meantime, I'd lost 12 hours, but I did get it resolved in 12 hours. So when I got up the next morning, I was access to X again, but I still lost all that day trying to scour X for more stuff to talk about and more information on the things I am talking about. I got completely more or less locked out. It was dumb. I could not do anything until that was resolved, and I very pissed at the guy. Good news though, that guy is running with his tail between his legs. So good for him. He's not going to get away. He is going to get caught up. and it will not let him forget. We are going to get X or someone to look at him much closely for the stuff he's done. That's all I'm going to go in onto that. Now, Alana continues. No. Wait, that guy's in your DMs? You know who I'm talking about? Professor Moron? Ah, you do know. Yeah, we're not going to go any more detail on it because I've already come to the conclusion this guy wants the attention. But at the same time, not giving him any of this on screen is going to piss him off more. But yeah, you know who I'm talking about. Fair, yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. I'm going to keep that stuff to X right now and pay attention to the stuff he's doing. He hasn't blocked me, which I'm actually surprised. No, it's we're on topic about AI stuff, and I was using that as an example because X does have AI moderation. When you flag someone's video, the AI will initially look it over. They saw something in my post for some reason and smacked me. I appealed it. It was overturned. If I did not appeal it, I would have had to wait a few days to get back on X, and could not afford that because I use X to promote myself a lot because I have a lot more freedom on X. I can't do Blue Sky because every time I try, I get banned off it, and Blue Sky can go fuck itself. YouTube is not really a good place for promoting, and I won't touch TikTok at all because I do not make the kind of content for TikTok. So I'm kind of reduced on streaming here. If I can enhance my streaming, I'd stream the X too, but yeah. I will always be safe. I am not afraid of some guy who picks on female VTubers. That's a coward. But it's now back to Lana. So now, no email, no DM, no Twitter response, no dashboard notification, nothing. Not even a smoke signal. And that's YouTube. They don't tell you anything, and that's a huge problem. YouTube needs to be much more transparent in the communication, and this has been going on for a long time, over a decade. YouTube has gotten worse and worse with their communication, especially with the last two CEOs. It's just gotten bad. Now, this is great, however. My channel still has a strike. I was still not able to upload content until the 7-day ban ended 3 hours later. And that is dumb. She got a strike for the mosquito video, but she didn't get a strike for the other one. So that strike still hurt her, and she's still working on trying to get that. The video that initially got me the strike was was violent or graphic content. Mosquitoes getting squished. It's still banned by YouTube, and my channel still has a strike as a result of this, which shouldn't happen. That should not be a thing. I read the guidelines, and mosquitoes don't fall into that. They're not considered an animal, they're considered a pest. There is a real possibility where I will have to discontinue reacting to or looking at any short form or clip content because it feels like YouTube is targeting me with extreme prejudice. Which I am starting to think a bit more. Now, she continues on here.
Poor Alana Arts 3 Ms 1 Arty Cry 1 I'm still convinced they are targeting Vtubers like her and Pinktubers like us.
Possibly. We're getting into that. Now, she continues on. The vast majority of warnings or strikes are community guideline violations that I get are almost always posted somewhere else on YouTube or on someone else's channel, which is odd. But for some reason, me reacting to it is deemed unacceptable. And I also find that very odd. Unless, I mean, we know Smug Lana where she sits politically and whatnot, and we do know she's got her haters. And we do know how they act. I have mulled over that a bit, and I don't have enough evidence to really state that because if it is that, I don't know yet. Then I have to go through this song and dance of begging for them to look into it by complaining on Twitter for it to maybe get resolved after days or weeks. And that's a bunch of bullshit right there. Having to get on your knees and beg them. At this point, I say leave YouTube and go to Rumble. As far as I know, Rumble doesn't do this. I've been considering it myself, just killing off YouTube and just going to Rumble. I mean, it would be better, I'm thinking. That Joe Rogan clip, I obviously tried to appeal it and was instantly denied. It takes me begging them to look into it on a third-party platform to even have a chance of their mistake being corrected, which is so unfair in my eyes since most creators don't even have half the reach I do, which is true. I believe Rev is going to go into this a bit more, but yeah, these are, I'm not entirely sure what these are. I think these are YouTube removing her content. So that's a bunch of bullshit. She continues on, but I'll let Rev continue on more here. I've gone through and helped. I've had my own. I think something's going on, personally, which leads to a thing I found by leaflet attached to Rev Desu. So Rev reached out. He talks about this in his video, which we'll get to, which I believe is this one. Yeah. So he goes, "Hello, Team YouTube. Recently, the creator Smugglana had multiple videos unfairly struck down for community guideline violations. This situation needs a look from a human reviewer to correct these obvious mistakes. The first video, Smugglana is reacting to a video of someone dispatching mosquitoes and she was struck for violent content. Meanwhile, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of viral videos gassing, burning, and dispatching mosquitoes that are not only untouched but are viral. In the second video, Smugglana is reacting to a video from the Joe Rogan Experience Clip channel, where a woman mentions an adult website she frequents, and Smugglana was struck for sharing links to adult websites. It's very clear that in her reaction video, Smugglana did not share any links. Worse yet, the video she reacted to is still up with 5 million views. Not only did Smugglana not break the rules she was struck for, there's also an incredible level of hypocrisy regarding the inconsistent application of YouTube's terms of service. This situation needs to be resolved and will be with a quick look at her situation by a human reviewer. Another look would be greatly appreciated. Link to her channel. And actually, we'll repost that. Which is ridiculous. Now, Leaflet, I'm not on the same page with Leaflet right now. I wonder if someone is mass reporting her and the AI is just believing it. It would be more awful if a person at YouTube had specific bias against her. Yeah. See, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I don't think. I'll put it this way: if the AI is singling her out, or other VTubers, and then smacking them, the AI is out of control. Now, if it is a rogue group of people mass flagging their videos, and the AI is just going with it because the AI is stupid, that is a bit more believable to me. Because if the AI is going rogue and doing this, hi, Welder Zach. If the AI is going rogue, that is a much, much more serious concern and needs to be dealt with. That AI needs to be shut down and reevaluated because it's targeting creators unfairly. Rev is going to touch on a couple more things when we get to that video, because some the VTubers had their channels completely wiped, and they didn't even have a strike. So we'll touch on that. But I'm leaning more in Leaflet's direction here, because the worst idea here is that someone specifically at YouTube has a bone to pick with VTubers. That would be devastating, to be honest, and probably would open YouTube up to a lawsuit, to be fair. If someone inside YouTube was actively attacking creators, that would be very bad. So let's get to the Rev video. What's this one? Okay, we got this one. What is this one? I'm not sure about the Clownfish TV one. Is the Clownfish tie into Rev's video? And YouTube animation channels too. Okay. Okay, I will make myself a little bit smaller here. Give me a quick sec. Shrinking, 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 shrinking. Put me right here. There we go. You can still see me. You can see Vrev. We're good to go. Now let's get this going. Actually, hold on. I need to put my earbuds in. Give me a quick second for those to take on. Okay.
I'm going to be talking about the Smuggle-On. Hey, what's
Alright,
up, here? So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the Smuggle-On situation yet again. This is the third video I've made regarding this situation, and unfortunately, it's not a good update. Things have only gotten worse. Her plight,
I'm actually going to skip ahead because I did cover some of the stuff he already talks about. I believe.
I am the
Fuck you, ads. Maybe I should get YouTube
center
Premium.
of the universe.
Fuck you, ad. Fuck you, ad. I'm gonna mute you. Fuck you. Fuck this ad. Fucking YouTube ad. There we go.
Dragon Ball here. Let me give a quick rundown. The first video that she had taken down was one where she was even instructed her to do their job for them and start reporting the viral videos that are still up. Now, the second strike against her channel happened with this, where she was reacting to a 5-year-old clip on the Joe Rogan Experience clip channel where a woman being interviewed mentioned an adult website she likes to frequent, and they struck Smuggle-On for sharing external links to adult websites. Now, of course, as she points out, Smuggle-On did not share any links, and in the video, they were just talking about it. But the video itself...
Yeah, see, as you can see right there in the video, right there, because there was a subtitle there that called it out, that's what the AI saw and smacked it. That is what I'm seeing is how that AI went through. Is that when it went up, because I don't think the AI picked it up on its own. I'm starting to actually think someone actually pointed this out to it. It saw that and went there. Because, I mean, if you got to the Rogan clip and you did this, would the AI do that too? Shut it down? I don't know. But I'm going to skip ahead. Here we go.
Off the Nux Taku format with the titles. Am I ripping off the Nux Taku format with the titles? Absolutely. Now, I would make a joke about him possibly pressing legal action, but that might get me banned as well. But anyways, let's move on to the updates here. So, give credit where credit is due. Her friend Shoeonhead has been fighting in the trenches, trying to help out Smuggle-On, tagging Team YouTube in responses, which of course led to another review, which led to nothing. They just doubled down, or I guess at this point, tripled down, at least in regards to the Joe Rogan reaction video. And then you can see...
Yeah, this part I found was just really dumb. Shoeonhead reached out, and YouTube still ignored it. What is the deal with Team YouTube right now? They just ignore stuff. Especially from Shoeonhead. Shoeonhead is not a small creator. That is someone they should definitely be listening to.
Shu doing a different plan. Now, I saw this tweet before it was deleted. Basically, Shu tried to act like she needed help to try to get YouTube's attention and then try to redirect it to Smuggle-On, but it didn't work. As you can see, what's the issue? Trust the plan. The plan didn't work, but it was a valiant effort nevertheless. And as Smuggle-On points out here, they even ignore people with millions of subs on YouTube. And as pointed out, yeah, anyone would...
Yeah, that's what Rev talks about with millions of subs on YouTube. Yeah, 10 million subs and you might get given a YouTube rep. That's retarded.
Sub 10 million subs on YouTube, you're not going to get any chance of talking to a human on the platform, which is a very unfortunate and very true reality. But it's not just Smuggle-On. There seems to be a targeting of VTubers. This happens not only on Twitch, but YouTube as well. So this VTuber, Psycho, also had a major situation going on where their entire channel, despite having 5 years of good behavior, no warnings whatsoever, was terminated. And after asking for help in another review, this is what they got. You can pause and read the entire interaction here, but this is, from my own experience, exactly what you get from these sorts of quote-unquote support systems where they say the review is final, which is not true. They'll review it again if you keep pressing. But eventually, the VTuber asks, "Can I speak to a person, please?" And you know what their response is? They say, "Hey, fill out a survey." Like, to add insult to injury, that is absolutely diabolical. But of course, Smugglana would say, "This is so disgusting, man." As she points out,
I do have to say one thing. So this Psycho character, I am looking at her X page, and I'm going to call bullshit on her about her YouTube channel. I will bring that over here, actually. Give me a quick sec here. That's a quick pivot here on the Psycho one. So Psycho is this person, as you can see with the right here. Now, this is them on X. I don't know if any of this is on YouTube because the channel's gone, but as you can see, this is actually very suggestive and lots of this. Granted, I wouldn't say any of it's nude, but it's a lot of revealing skin that YouTube doesn't like. YouTube does not like that. So, if any of that was going on in her channels on YouTube, I can see why she got smacked. Granted, it shouldn't happen. It should not happen at all in the slightest. I don't think YouTube should be that heavy-handed when it comes to that type of content unless there's actual nudity or something of the sort. She's fully clothed in all those videos, but showing too much skin, and YouTube hates it. And because YouTube's owned by Google, ChatGPT also has the same issues. All these retarded guardrails that have been put in for all this stuff should not be there. Especially if you make your streams 18 plus. It's just really dumb how everything is ran. I dare to show my shoulder, right? It's really dumb whatever is going on with the AI at YouTube.
that so many VTubers seem to be targeted on YouTube these days, including another example recently with this VTuber, Nyx, who reported that their entire channel was removed for nudity and sexual content. And as they point out in the replies to their post, "I haven't even posted in ages, I just happened to see it all, and it's all just silly stream clips. My new channel also got hit like 2 days ago, or on day 2 at this point, so I'm not even surprised, just frustrated." And Smugglana says, "I'm genuinely so confused at this point, just random VTubers terminated and effed with. I'm starting to think the AI moderation is hitting harder on VTuber models specifically." And I think there's definitely something to that. And in the days since her most recent strike, every day Smugglana has been quoting herself, saying day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and now day 5 of asking at Team YouTube why her reaction on this clip got taken down, but the original one on the Joe.
Okay. So I'm looking at Nyx VTuber as well, and I think I'm seeing a trend here. Now, they're not revealing anything, but we all know they don't like skin. The AI does not like skin or whatever, and it's going to use that. She's not revealing anything. She's not taking clothes off for sexual content. She's just cleavage. There's nothing wrong with cleavage. And I was looking at this one clip that links to her video, right? I don't see anything so far here. They're playing a game together with their avatars. They're fully clothed. I mean, it's kind of a skimpy outfit, but nothing's revealing. So I'm starting to see a trend here. I think I'm understanding what's exactly happening with these VTubers that are getting smacked. Is the AI is someone's either the AI is actively looking for exposed skin and overdoing it, or someone is actively doing a campaign against these VTubers because of exposed skin. And it's just why? It's a VTuber. You're not allowed to show booba unless you're an IRL streamer. And that's actually very true. I'm assuming IRL streamers on YouTube that are a bit more risque in their outfits are doing just fine. I Yeah, so we're checking these channels out now right now. So we're seeing a bit more here. I would have appreciated would liked if Rev actually looked at their X accounts a bit closer to see if he saw anything, but focusing on the YouTube channel and whatnot is a bit. I mean, yeah, I mean, as we're seeing right now, things are. I think I'm starting to get a bigger idea of what is going on here. So I will continue on.
Joe Rogan Experience Clip channel is still up. And of course, it's falling on deaf ears. And down here, she basically says that she believes they're just waiting for her 7-day ban to expire, probably. And I think they just want this whole situation to go away. That's my personal opinion. I think they want nothing to do with this. I don't think they care. Unless you're someone with tens of millions of subs, they don't really have that much energy or time for you. And the very limited human resources at YouTube, I mean, unfortunately, even having hundreds of thousands of subs is not enough. And I can speak from personal experience, even having 700 plus thousand. Like, you're not going to get in contact with a human being unless you jump through 10 layers of hoops on Twitter to eventually maybe get a response from a human.
This is true. I can contest to that too, because I helped Squeaker Mus over 2 weeks to get Mus back into streaming. And we tried day after day after day to get Team YouTube to talk to Mus. And it took forever to get that done. She lost 2 weeks of streaming because YouTube flagged her video as having an underage child. And she's a PNG tuber just like me. I'm probably not going to get flagged for anything like that because look at me. I'm not there. Yeah, 2 whole weeks and nothing but AI. I was paying very close attention that every response she got was AI. It took forever to get a person. It was ridiculous. Every day, going in, retweeting it, commenting it, posting it, trying just to get their attention. And it should not be like this. This is not customer service at all anymore. It's more or less they want you to bend the knee and do whatever the hell they tell you to do, which even then they're not telling you to do anything. And I'll say this, Amazon has the same issue. Amazon, if something goes wrong with the package, trying to get something done is next to impossible. Maybe. I'm still got that one because some retard flagged my Suffer the Night video. I very much doubt YouTube's going to get back to me within 30 days. So that video is cooked, but I got it downloaded for editing, so they can go fuck themselves. In the meantime, while I edit that video and get it uploaded again for the gameplay. And I'm going to combine Stuff the Night and Skin Stapler together so they're one solid video. But yeah, you got some of us chuckle there. I mean, yeah, skelly privilege here, a bit, I guess, because YouTube can't say I look like a kid. I'd be like, look at me. There's nothing childlike about me at all. Now, we all know YouTube's ran by people who just don't care. And that's kind of an issue now because they are part of Google. We all know Google has its own agenda. I don't really know what's truly going on, but I'm starting to have a bigger, clearer picture looking at things and seeing the examples. So I don't want to jump to any conclusions at the moment until I do some more research. But I'm starting to have an idea now that, like, I work with AI, so I have an idea of what it looks for. Because between Grok, ChatGPT, and Gemini, they all have guardrails built into them for doing certain things. And the biggest thing they hate are swimsuits. Trying to get any one of them to do a swimsuit is next to impossible. They will bitch and moan about it being sexual and all this stuff because someone has written into those AI programs that a swimsuit is sexual. It is not. And unfortunately, we had, I think, with the Fortnite issues. I think I got a baseline for what you. Okay, well, I'll look at the. That'd be cool. Okay, cool, Kura. We'll look at that. We'll continue on this video.
Being, and as you can see, she has a 7-day vacation right now because the first strike gave her a warning. The second one was the first official strike on her channel, which means you can't stream or upload videos for 7 days. Now, at this point, like, what do? I don't know. We've kind of tried many things, but I'm going to throw my hat in the ring here. I have this drafted tweet. I'm going to post it before this video goes live. I'm going to provide a link to it in the description and pinned comment. All I ask is that you guys support this, repost it, comment, tag YouTube, Team YouTube that is, and try to maybe make something happen. I thought personally just sharing her tweets, tagging Team YouTube, would be enough to eventually resolve this situation, but that clearly wasn't enough. And like, who am I? But I don't know. I've made this work before for myself, so I'm going to give it another chance here. So again, follow the link, share it, support it, and let's see if we can do something in this situation. But for now, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like, consider subscribing, and turning on notifications for daily uploads, as well as multiple streams every week live here on YouTube. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
You write the word.
And we'll continue on to this one. I have not rewatched this, so I don't know what's all in it. But we'll start it going. Now, I'm starting to have a thing built into my head a bit, a hypothesis what's going on. Like I said, I work with AI, so I have an understanding of what it looks for and what the guardrails are, which most likely they did a copy and paste for the moderation AI to do the same thing. The one for X is different. Granted, there are still some of those of that political persuasion over on X doing things, but we will see. Clownfish are super careful how they word things. Okay, that's good to know. All right, let's get this going.
Animation YouTube. This is kind of concerning. Over the last couple of days, I've seen a lot of stories pop up, a lot of people tweeting, posting about their animation-related channels losing monetization on YouTube, including, is it Kurzgesagt, which is a big science channel that use animation, infographics, and stuff like that. I keep thinking it's like Kajagoogoo. But I just yesterday saw several other animation channels that had been hit with seemingly random demonetization, claiming that they're producing AI slop and they're not disclosing that. And a lot of these animators, not only are they anti-AI, but they've been around for a very, very long time.
Mm-hmm. So there's
Fine, be that way, Mus. Fine, here. Move me. What is this? I don't know where to sit. We're gonna shrink down. Eat the shrinking mushroom. Time we go. Oh well. I don't want to get too small. There. We gotta keep this SFW right here. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this right here. This should work right here. I don't want to be there. There you go.
Getting caught in the net.
Right. And this is coming as YouTube is rolling out new requirements for monetization that they're going to make it a lot harder to get monetized. You're literally going to need twice as many views to join their partner program. So I am wondering, are they getting rid of people? Is this part of the plan to discourage people from posting on YouTube or discourage?
That is a possibility, because that's the one thing, like, the requirements for me to get monetized on YouTube are astronomical. Actually, I could probably look it up right here quick. Let me go there to the creation studio, because it will tell me there what I need to do. Now, to be monetized on YouTube, I need to have 500 subscribers. I have 9. Unfortunately, it takes me a while to upload videos to YouTube because I do everything myself. And I also work a full-time job. So it's going to be slow for me getting that all up. Now, the choices here are have 500 subscribers and 3 video uploads in the last 90 days. And of the following. Okay, so I need to have 500 subscribers, upload 3 videos in the last 90 days, and one of the following: 300 qualified watch hours or 3 million qualified short views. I don't do shorts. I do not make shorts of any of my content. I probably could, but I don't have the time to figure out what exactly I would make a short of. 3,000 qualified watch hours in the last 365 days. That seems more realistic, but again, I would need the followers to do that. So, like I said, I'm just a little guy. Trying to get that high, it's not going to be, it's ridiculously impossible. Talk about it, but YouTube is even changing that. Clownfish talks about it, but YouTube is even changing that. Oh, fuck. They're changing more.
Urge them from posting certain kinds of content on YouTube because maybe the advertisers don't like it very much. Maybe the people, frankly, aren't worth it for them financially because they're not posting enough content.
Well, I'm wondering if it's going to be a case of where these people are getting caught in the net, but they
fucking ads. I fucking hate these ads, and I'm going to talk over the ad every time. Every time an ad comes up, I'm just going to talk over it, mute it, and just keep on going because I hate these ads. I hate these ads. I've never gotten YouTube Premium, so.
channels coming out of a certain geographic location are let through.
I have wondered that myself. Yeah, because there are a lot of slop channels out there. They're getting, I mean, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of views per month. And it's very clearly AI. Now, it is labeled AI.
Yeah, he's got a good point. The AI slop channels do overrun YouTube. I see a lot of them in the shorts. And as I said, they're being safe, but we all know what country they're coming out of. The same country that the CEO of YouTube is a part of or descended from. I believe he was born in the US, but, you know, he's still descended from there. We all know what that is.
But it's insane to see, you know, all this stuff, you know, pick up like crazy. And then you have, you know, Western creators, people who have been in good standing with YouTube, get hit all of a sudden within the last couple months. And the last week especially has been insane. Now, I don't know if it's something they're rolling out in their AI moderation or whatever it is, but I don't think it's a bug. I think it's a feature. I think YouTube is looking for a certain kind of creator. And I think they're looking for a kind of creator that produces content that they can sell advertising on. And they're just going to kind of low key discourage other people from posting, make it hard, make it seem like it's, this insurmountable thing. Like, yeah, if you want to join the partner program, 8,000 hours watch time, you better get on it,
It's 8,000 now? Fuck. Well, on my end it says 5,000, but again, that's still a lot of hours. That's a really high. I mean, X is also kind of steep when it comes to making money off of X. I've been at this for a year. I've only recently started growing more or less in the last couple months, as I've been much more active in trying to do stuff. I put more effort into my streams, so I contribute. The effort is paying off a bit. Granted, I'm still a little guy. What am I at? What on YouTube, Twitch? I think I'm at 71 now. Because of Professor Moron, though, I'm at 71 followers. So, again, I'm really tiny. I think Kick has 7 or 9. So, I mean, I try to cover this stuff. I like keep an eye on certain things like this. I do game every time. I try to make time to game, but sometimes topics take away. But this stuff I feel is important and should be out there. And they know this stuff. Yeah, Clownfish have been in it for a long time and have multiple channels. They know this stuff. Yeah, and I probably should have jumped into this game 10 years ago, but I was too busy being a retard. And then I woke up about a little over a year ago. So, things happen. I mean, at least I woke up.
And a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, I'm not even going to bother because that's too hard. So let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, you'll get woohoo if you do.
Woohoo!
If you would like another woohoo, you can go out to Kickstarter, check out our new pin cam. You saw it. They do a lot of like science explainer videos and stuff like that, but it is animated. I don't think it's AI I think I pronounced Kotaku, because this channel is really big, and I think I pronounced it right. Kurtzgots. I don't know. I've seen it before. You'd know it if you saw it. They do a lot of like science explainer videos and stuff like that, but it is animated. I don't think it's AI. I think it's like Flash animation. But yeah, YouTube mistakenly penalizes popular science channel for AI generated slop. Again, they have multiple millions of subscribers, so
I think I know this channel. Now and then I watch a video of them. They do a really good job. The Kurtzak.
They were able to just, pick up the phone and call somebody at YouTube. Most of these channels do not have a direct connection. But they said YouTube often rewards outrageous and exploitive content. Kurtzgat has maintained a steady following without sensationalizing German for in short. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right or not. They aim to explore science in succinct and accessible ways, accomplished through amusing animation. A recent video concerning microscopic super predators was set to private before being removed altogether.
Microscopic super predators?
Interesting.
That's very interesting, but this is where I'm like, so maybe the YouTube's AI is actively targeting this stuff, and it's not differentiating certain things.
So really, what? Sorry.
As it turns out, the bizarre history of science has now caught up to them as YouTube's AI detection mistook it for slop. Every creator's worst nightmares happened to us, they said. The YouTube algorithm actually blocked us. It started slowly at first. Some videos started showing strange view fluctuations. Our second to last video did very badly. Hold on. But let's see. It just happened sometimes, so we didn't think that much about it. But then our last video about super predators did extremely bad.
I mean, it's called super.
Okay, so let's see what's here. Every creator's. Oh, so they were actually able to get in touch with YouTube. Interesting. That I find is very fascinating, that they're so big that they can just reach out to YouTube and YouTube answers them. That is kind of actually that's cool, but at the same time ridiculous.
Predators.
Yeah, they might be like, where's Chris Hansen?
Like, that's what you called it. So I'm kind of like, wait, what? Because I'm like, that's obviously probably a part of why you got flagged.
Ah, goddamn! I wasn't expecting an ad. What is this? Oh, Enfield ad. Fuck them.
This is interesting though, is that it did badly in a weird way. Almost every single metric was well above average. So he's saying they started in 2013. This is our worst uploads. Yeah. People click the video more often, watched it for longer, and the people who watched it on average loved it. So it should have been at the very least an average upload, not the worst in over a decade. So we quickly got in touch with YouTube. Again, they can do that because they're big enough to do that. Not everybody has that benefit. And they actually confirmed pretty quickly something was going on. It turned out that YouTube's automatic AI detection tools thought that our very much human-made videos are AI slop. So it started to choke our channel. Our contacts at YouTube were amazingly helpful and transparent with us, and hopefully the bug is fixed for now. In principle, we are all being blocked. We're all for blocking.
I love how they say, hopefully the bug is fixed for now. I don't think it is a bug. I think it was by intent. I think YouTube is trying to change things, like they talked earlier, and force certain channels off or redirect traffic elsewhere. Because there was another story where the UK government wants other, more views for their news channels, and this could be how YouTube's going to do it without saying they're doing it, by having the AI take out channels and redirect traffic elsewhere. That could be exactly what's going on. It's not a bug, it's a design.
AI slop on the platform. It really seems to have been bad luck for us. Since we really love the video, we've taken it offline. We're updating and changing it a bit to make it worth watching a second time. We'll re-upload in a few weeks. Interesting. This person says, I love YouTube and think there's a lot right with it, but they need to get a human review team. They used to have them. They used to have human reviewers. Good luck with that. Now, judging AI slop with AI slop doesn't work. That's I never understood about like AI detectors. It's like, wait, the AI detector is an AI.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the biggest thing I don't get. The AI detector is detecting itself or something like itself. But then it's given power to more or less act on its own. That should not be a thing. If anything, as I keep saying, AI is a tool. AI should be flagging things, sending it to someone to look at, and then moving on about its job. That's it. But for some reason, they decided to cut out that person who is checking things and just let the AI do what it does, which, again, is causing all these problems.
It's like, okay. This person says the authenticity era is here. I've talked about this for 6 months. Social media platforms want more and more authentic content because everyone is bored of the AI generated stuff. I hope you get your account back. Glad YouTube get to the bottom of it. Well, YouTube's going to look at
AI detector detects the AI, then the AI reviews. Yeah, exactly. So you have AI looking for AI, smacks the AI, or at least what it thinks is AI, just to have you appeal it for an AI to review it. Does that sound good? Because it doesn't sound good to me. That sounds super retarded.
be like, oh yeah, they make a lot of money. We're losing money. The thing is not everybody's so lucky. I saw this last night. Pink King demonetized over supposed AI, and they're anti-AI and they draw everything by hand. Other people talking about mass demonetized animation channels over the last week or so. I mean, I think another one was Rebel Taxi. They've been doing reviews for.
Well, they better not touch my my favorite channel, Dungeon Soup. I love my chaotic barbarian. Okay, YouTube better not fuck with that channel.
Or my God, 15 years, something like that. This person says YouTube is trying to kill animation, push creators into making content farms, commentary, and reactionary nonsense, and a sprinkle of AI slop. So this was just 20 hours ago. This is the geniuses at YouTube have decided our latest episode of Bridge Kids will only be set for kids, and their decision is final. They claim a real human
because
reviewed
it's called Bridge Kids.
Probably.
So it sounds to me like, okay, the Super Predator and this, it sounds to me like they're going more by the name than the content.
I don't know.
I mean, that's just how it kind of comes across.
This is a
Yeah, that actually, it started, that kind of makes sense. That the AI is picking up on titles and other things it's looking for. Because Bridge, well, most of us here in chat know about Bridge. I'm not going to touch that because I am not knowledgeable enough in that area. I'm going to let the expert talk about that when she talks about it.
look kid friendly to me. This looks like adult
That's what
animation.
I'm saying. They're calling it Bridge Kids. It doesn't have to be kid friendly. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be kids, but because of the name, it's like they're flagging these things because of the name. It's like, you know, the Super Predator. They're flagging it because of the name.
But it's animated. It's for kids. Yeah, I don't know, because animation on YouTube for the longest time was really big, and storytime animation like 10 years ago. It was huge, right? And we've seen channels like The Odd Ones Out kind of fall off a cliff, and I'm wondering, did he get hit too? Are they flagging his content as being strictly for kids, and then they're not showing it to anybody outside of the...
That actually makes me wonder now. I have to look up, because it has been a minute since I've seen a Dungeon Soup upload. He's actually pretty good at popping up videos, and he did start a new season. So, learn to type. I mean, at least I can search him very easily. Okay, so he did put a video out about a month ago. So it looks like about every 2 months he puts out a video? No. I thought it was about every month. No, that's every 2 months. 4 months. Okay, he may have slowed down a little bit, but maybe they're blocking his uploads. I don't know, because I could have sworn he was kicking them out pretty quickly. Granted, I could see him slowing down, but yeah, the last one was the Gnome King's Court, which was really good. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't seen an Odd Ones Out video in forever. Odd Ones Out. Odd Ones Out. Last video from Odd Ones Out was a month ago. Prior to that, 3 months ago, then 4, then 6. Oh, okay, I've seen this guy's videos. Yeah, so, yeah, about a month ago. But he's actually got a shitload of views on his video. He's got millions of views, so... It doesn't look like it's getting throttled, so maybe he's just taking a minute to make his next one. I think he is still a real funny animation channel, because, I mean, I can see he's still active. I mean, the last one was a month ago, same time with Dungeon Soup. Plenty of stuff there, millions of views. So, I do see about a year ago his views started dropping off. Huh, I think his channel is being throttled. Yeah, because I can see if I go back a year, he was getting double digits in the millions. 25, 13, 14, 15. That was a year ago. But then it starts dropping down to 5, 9, 6, 3. Last one's 1.2. I think the AI is throttling him. I would not be surprised by this. That would make sense.
Kids app, and then they're looking at kids like, well, they're not as monetizable as adults. You're not in the demographics. So, yeah, it's very, very weird what's going on. But
it is very, very weird.
Here was just a couple of months ago. This was YouTube demonetizes popular animation channels. I've seen several that have gotten, I mean, this was a couple months ago. And it seemed like they kind of laid off, but now there's a whole nother round. And again, they're hitting channels that have millions of subscribers. So something is very broken.
Fucking goddamn. I'm getting smacked with ads a lot. Maybe I should get premium.
confused.
Yeah,
Like,
so
I don't understand if it's because of the title, because it sounds like a title, but then you're saying to me that you think it's just because it's showing animation that they think is just,
Yeah,
slop. But there's no rhyme or reason. Like, I'm very confused.
everybody is. That's the problem. Nobody.
I'm trying to understand what's going on. I
No,
don't
that's the
understand
thing.
it.
Nobody knows, and YouTube's not telling people what's going on until it's too late. Until you already lose your monetization.
he's absolutely correct. They just do it. They're not giving any warnings. They're just smacking these channels, which we've already seen in a couple. They just do it. I can send you an ad blocker that works very well. YouTube on Chrome does not like that. I might switch to Brave. I think Brave works. I might use Brave for YouTube. I'll have to set that up, but yeah.
And maybe you're lucky enough to get a human, but there definitely is something going on with the YouTube algorithm that they want to flag like all animated content as being AI slop and or for kids, which means if you do animated content, you're not safe on YouTube. And unless you're a big channel, if you've got millions of subs and you're making them lots of money, but I think there's something else going on here that they're trying to discourage people. Now, what's weird is they a couple of months ago invested a whole bunch of money into AI content farms that produce animation.
Okay, now that is really suspicious to me. If they're dumping a bunch of money into AI content farms that produce animation, but they are going around and smacking human-made animations and other stuff that's AI slop, it's very weird. Actually, I don't think they are smacking the AI slop, if I remember correctly. Was in Zach films that show these really messed up accents with the same odd-looking characters. Something I forgot what Zach films or something like that. I've seen a lot of the shorts. They're all the same, but they're just really dumb. Just cranked out AI slop. But if Google is actually dumping in, or is it they say YouTube or Google?
Invested a whole bunch of money into.
Yes,
I think
YouTube.
there's something else going on here that there a couple of
Geeky Sparkles has a take I agree with. She says very soon. Okay. So YouTube dumping all this money into AI content farms is very suspicious, especially since they have their AI actively seeking AI slop. So maybe Google, YouTube is, it's the same thing. Google and YouTube's the same thing. I hate when that Jack's Film stuff pops up in my feed. Yes, Jack's Film. It is Jack's Film. Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I hate them too. They're garbage. They're fucking garbage. So we see that, and all this stuff being attacked, VTubers being attacked, animation studios are being attacked, all flagged for whatever reason. Animation studios for AI content, which they're getting throttled. YouTube may be getting ready to start producing their own content, so then they wouldn't have to pay anyone else to make content. Well, if that's the case, they're going to kill YouTube off. The content creators that are here are just going to leave it and go elsewhere. Zach D Films. Ah, yes, Zach D Films. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yes. Always got the same background and then the same weird looking people. Yeah, and they don't even end. That's the thing. It talks about something and it cuts off, and you don't even know what the hell was going on.
months ago invested a whole bunch of money into AI content farms that produce animation. And yes, the one farm is in the country you think it's in. And they
So
gave
he's
them
trying to lower their competition.
I'll say it that he's not saying. He's saying India. It is in that country. I know what farm he's talking about too, because I've been paying attention to some of these. And a slop is a nice way of calling what they're producing.
competition?
That is a tinfoil hat theory, but I am wondering. If they're like, you know what? AI slop is bad unless it's our vetted AI slop.
See, I might want to wear that tinfoil hat too, because I'm starting to lean towards that a bit myself right now with everything I'm learning. We all know YouTube, they're ran by assholes. We know this. So is it really out of the norm for them to push other creators out to replace it with their own stuff?
Unless
I
it's,
really got a bad headache after this video because my head, just trying to understand it, has made my head hurt.
but just imagine being a creator and getting hit like this.
I know.
I mean,
it hurts my head.
I don't think this is an accident. This person, Albie, says they got automatically shadow banned on YouTube for being AI, but it's not AI. TechLink reports that their latest video performed as bad as a video from 2013. YouTube says they made an error. They got called out. They said, funny incident. This is a nice channel becoming algo roadkill, but also an example of AI chauvinism.
Hey, what the hell is AI chauvinism?
I don't know. Mighty Rengar says the creator of Kurzagat Kajagugu says maintains a huge team of animators for each video, has written on Twitter. They got banned. Here's a thread from last year. Okay, I wrote this last year. Remember, a system only reveals its limits once it breaks. This was October of 2025. Wano writes, where is content creation headed with AI? Level 1, you won't be replaced by AI, but someone using AI. Level 2, competitive advantages are collapsing. Most people stop at 2, so here's 3. AI is about to break recommendation systems. Historically, all attention breakthroughs, printing press, radio, TV, internet, expanded the total territory of attention, more content supply, but also new audiences. But for the first time in history, this territory is about to be seriously challenged. I think it's about curating YouTube. So when they decide to flip that switch finally, and it's all Hollywood produced stuff or their partners that they're kicking money into, somebody else said, and I can't find that tweet, we were talking about a certain geographic location. They basically said that YouTube feels like they're overpaying creators because, the American dollar is so valuable. And they're like, well, why pay them so much?
They both make really good points here. Granted, trying to figure this all out actually does give you a bit of a headache, but at the same time, he makes a good idea. I mean, American dollars are valuable. If YouTube doesn't have to give those away to a creator, they won't. Hence why the requirements to become part of the YouTube Partner Program are so high. If I started years ago, I would already probably have been there. But I'm not there, and I don't think I ever will be on YouTube. If anything, I'd probably be bigger on Twitch or Kick versus YouTube. But those got their own issues too with stuff. Twitch has got its own AI thing it's doing, which is odd. Kick is trying to catch up doing other stuff. I think Rumble is probably the better option, but I can only stream to so many places at one time. I may end up having to rethink how I want to stream stuff in the future, but for now, I think things are stable, I guess. We'll see as I start pushing more boundaries here and talking about stuff. Probably a bit more serious, I guess. Because I like talking about the game stuff, because I am a hardcore gamer. I like paying attention to what's going on with the devs and the studios and the industry itself. I try to stay into that, but some of this other stuff, like the AI moderation and stuff, I find fascinating because I'm a nerd. Just trying to figure out how this thing is thinking, what it's actually using to target things. I mean, very well could be just the title of these videos is why it was targeted. It could also be with those streamers that had their channel smacked because they're showing too much cleavage. It could very well be that. I don't know. I'm probably going to write something as a hypothesis up for this afterwards.
US when we can give them less overseas and they're still producing content for the platform. So basically, like, we're going to incentivize overseas creators because we don't have to pay them as much versus the US creators. It's too good of a deal. So
the whole H1B1 overseas stuff. Yeah, I hate that stuff. Overseas, you don't. Yeah, that actually sounds very good. But yeah, I think we can.
what they're going to do is they're going to make it as.
Well, we're getting music now, so we're probably going to kill it off here. But they both make very good points here on what is going on with the AI moderation. And in connection to Alana, it could very well be that it's picking up certain things in the title, then looking at the channel, seeing something else, and then it's doing what it's doing. That means when you write your YouTube channel name, you might need to be a bit more careful. Otherwise, it's going to get the AI's attention, and then the AI is going to go look at it, maybe. I don't know. But that also, at the same time, Alana also has a attractive model that has cleavage, which would also fit in line with things. However, she's significantly more covered than those other VTubers. And she doesn't really do that other type of content the other one did, so Alana tends to talk a lot and play games. So I have a few hypotheses. I'll probably throw one out there to see what other people think. But I think for now, I'm going to leave this here, and we're going to move on to the next topic that I wanted to do, which I'm going to combine. No, we're not even going to talk about that one, but we're going to go on this one. Did I bring that up? Where did I may not have brought that up. Hold on. What did I do with that video? I had it. Oh, no, I have it bookmarked. Hold on. I have it bookmarked. Give me 1 second here. I have it bookmarked. I have one from Pirates Nation about this that I believe Rev talks about. I got a few clips here that are pretty good. Did I not? Huh. I could have sworn I bookmarked it. All right, well, we'll get this going, and then I'm just going to look for it. I just realized what the auto subtitles thought how Rev said his name. Ha! Rough here.
In this video, I'll be talking about the upcoming release of an action roguelike. Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So in this video, I'll be talking about the. Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here. So in this video.
That's because of the way he said his name. It sounds to my ear, it says Ruff. He says Ruff, not Rev.
I'll be talking about the upcoming release of an action roguelike titled Swords and Slippers. Now, it's a great day for the development team behind this upcoming release, but it's a horrible day for the modern audience who is crashing out over this game as some of the previews have gone viral, where they're accusing the development team of not only trampling on women's rights, appealing to incels, but even offering players, I guess, virtual ladies of the nights, or however else I could say that and be safe.
Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, they're Polish. Oh, they're based in Poland. Oh, no wonder I like these guys. I've had a few interactions with Swords and Slippers on X. Rough Rev never says Desu. Yes. Now, Swords and Slippers. I've had a few interactions now with them on X. As I started seeing more of their posts, I started interacting with them more. I am Team Red Riding Hood. I am going to flat out say that. I mean, Snow White's quite fair, and so is Rapunzel. But I don't know. I like Red Riding Hood. At least he says he loves his wife. Yes, he does. Yes, Rev loves his wife. Now, like I said, I am Team Red Riding Hood. And I've actually made a few comments on there, and they've actually commented back almost each time. The last one was probably, the first one was probably the funniest. So I'm like, I like Red Riding Hood better. And they're just like, noted, Team Red. I'm like, so I like them because they are quite based. And if you know anything about current day Poland, a lot of the stuff they're fairly based on certain things, and especially with the jokes I've seen with their military and how hardcore they are strapped right now. they are quite prepared. Took you a long time to remember Rapunzel's name. Were you perhaps distracted? No, unfortunately, I was trying to think the name. I was having a brain fart moment, unfortunately. But yeah, let's get into this because I think this game is going to do very good, and I should be able to show gameplay that better than most people have actually been playing. Every time I see someone play a video that shows gameplay, it looks like fucking shit. It's very laggy, so I'm going to see if I can do one better. Why is this not playing? Okay, I don't know why Twitch stopped. There we go.
On YouTube. But people are upset about this, but there's also a lot of hype.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Right there. Followed by Cinevere, Dragon Goddess VTuber. I'll tell you right now, Cinevere is awesome. I've recently started following Cinevere, and Cinevere is fucking awesome.
On YouTube.
I like seeing
but
that.
People are upset about this, but there's also a lot of hype. This game has consistently gotten a lot of attention as the previews have rolled out. It's not just the gameplay that people are interested in, but also the character designs. They're clearly not afraid to give players what they want, and we'll talk about that more in just a second. But here's the description on the Steam page. A character action roguelike set in a twisted fairy tale. These princesses don't...
Alright. When it comes to the fairy tale type games, I love the Grimm fairy tales comic books. The twisted versions of that stuff. They are straight up my alley. And if this is a twisted version of that, it's gonna be straight up my alley. I love the darkness of those twisted universes.
Want a rescue, they want the heads of the evil stepmothers who stole their happily ever after. Which personally I think sounds really interesting. I'd be interested to see what you guys think about this concept, but I personally think it's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I
But
do.
in only 100 hours since its Steam page release, there's been over 100,000 wish lists. People are very excited about this game, but also a lot of people are very angry, and some people are concerned. On the discussion page, you can see various posts like this saying, I love the woke
Hold on. Huh. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. That is hilarious. I love the woke LGBTQ blah blah NMNOP community. If it weren't for them squawking about it, I never would have known about this game. Now it's on my wish list. Thanks, DEI Gremlins. Oh, I fucking love it. I love that.
LGBTQI blah 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 community for basically making them know about this game. Thanks, DEI Gremlins. And down here, how much time until those people arrive here? And of course, try to put pressure on the developers to censor this game and to neuter it to basically appeal to the outrage mob. Now, the reason there's so much recent attention is because of this clip right here. This is...
It's on your wish list. Hell yeah! Chat, if you see this game, wish list it. I don't really shill for many games too much. But I actually looking at this and I like the gameplay. I like hack slash. This gameplay actually looked really smooth.
It's a promotional piece for the game featuring Rapunzel, where she lets down her hair, which is a sort of monster that extends out and eats its enemies, which is pretty cool. It's a really fascinating animation. And, well, you can see it's gone viral. Like, insanely viral. 170,000 likes in
Yes, 170,000 likes. Now, let's...
Hey, Spectrum Internet customers. We're
Alright.
interacting.
Oh, wait, hold on.
People are extremely excited. I'll just scroll
Wishlisted.
through. People are wishlist.
Okay. This person here, I am aware of them. Do not cast them. No, stay away from that person. I'm aware of that person.
They're interacting with the development team. There's people even
These comments, these are actually pretty good.
trying to get voice roles,
Kada. Oh, I know him.
comparing Rapunzel to other characters like Bayonetta, etc.
A lot of good comments. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, look at them. Look at this interaction Swords and Slippers is doing with the people. You don't see this with modern AAA studios anymore. You don't see them come down and talk to people about the game they're pushing. They just push out a thing and walk away. They don't talk to the people, and the few that do, they sit there and they badmouth the gamers. This studio is coming down and talking to people and appreciating the people coming in. They're having a conversation, which is great. This has opened up communication. This is what I'd like to see from developers.
etc. People are really excited, but some people are really mad. You can see quotes like this saying, "I thought it was cool, then I read the bio." So what's in the bio that's making them so upset? Well, come for
Wait, you mean a dev that actually knows how to interact with the audience to increase excitement? I know, right? This is why I dove so hard into Tainted Pack. Because after they RJ Green showed up in the chat there, and his other friend Kate was there, I actually started actively interacting with Tainted Pack a bit more, and they also too will interact back. I love the games. When it comes to horror, I fucking love horror games. I also love hack and slash games. I am a gamer. I do tend to move towards the more horror things because I love the gore and whatnot, but I still love games like this. Swords and Slippers is straight up my alley. Hot chicks messing up bad guys. I played the hell out of One Chan Bara. Okay? That was basically girls in bikinis and cowboy boots with katanas fighting demons. Very simple game. I'd say it'd probably be like a spin-off of Devil May Cry. Almost, because they have like a devil trigger form. I do love hack slash. When they're done right, they can be great. Now, having a developer actually let you know they appreciate the words, that goes a long way. I'll just say that not everyone does it. They don't always have to do it. But when they do it, it's appreciated. This is why I started playing through the entire Tainted Pack series, because I'm like, okay, these two games are good. What about these other ones? Suffer the Night was the first one, I believe he did, that Michael Cascio did. And unfortunately, as he said, he didn't get to finish it before his father passed. But that game was really good. It was really well done. I liked it, and we'll be playing the next one Saturday. I have other plans tonight for something else.
the curves, stay for the combos. So again, as I stated earlier, the developers are definitely not afraid to make their characters curvy and more appealing. That is unapologetic.
Oh yeah, I can see this right here. This whole page. I'll be horrible at it because of my own skill issues, but I'll most likely love the game and stream it. Oh hell yeah, fuck yeah. Now, this interesting part here. So any of them wokies that decide to come here and look at this, you can already see 6 things they would be pissed at. 6 very glaring things they would be very pissed at. And then let them be pissed, in my opinion. They can be mad all they fucking want. Government isn't funding this game like Dustborn is. So those wokies can get lost.
Apologetic for them. They have been promoting the game based on that, but they also want to promote appealing gameplay as well. So people, even looking at that animation, are like, wow, yeah, there's a lot more to this game than just appealing character designs, but that is a pretty smart form of marketing. I think this sort of marketing has worked really well. If you can catch people with the character designs and make them stay for the actual gameplay, that'll work out really well for you, and it seems like it's working out well for them. But of course, the modern audience is screeching over this. You can see replies like this saying, "Woman equals no rights. Know your place."
You mean, gasp! 6 shoulders? Yes. Yes. You can't show a shoulder these days. You'll get smacked by the AI. Now this person, what is this? Oh, woman equals no rights, know your place, you disgusting piece of trash. What the fuck is he on? The audience is just incels and virgin people. Go get a real, instead of being a failure in the family. But that line, this fucking line right here, is what has me already buying it. You are not the audience we're building for. Nobody here is interested in your agenda. We need more community managers like this. I am tired of the woke identity politic versions. Those can all kick rocks as far as I'm concerned. I'm sick and tired of them. Damn is right. This right here alone is going to probably shoot them up at 200K. Am woman, I want to play a super cute, busty fairy tale princess. Exactly. Even women want to play this game. I believe I saw some stuff. Madam Savvy, I think, even weighed in on this a little bit too. She's interested. A lot of women are interested. Hell, I think some of the other people we know, the streamers, are also interested. Cinevere is also interested. I believe she was talking about it the other night as well. So, I mean, come on. This game's awesome. This game looks awesome to me.
Disgusting piece of trash. I don't even know if this person's angry at them or angry at women or angry at both. I'm very confused. But clearly nobody seems to agree with them. 2 likes on 5,600 views for this reply, but Good on Sword and Slippers through their official account, replying and giving, I think, the best response. You are not the audience we're building for. Nobody here is interested in your agenda, which reminds me of other development teams like Knight's Path, for example, saying you're not the target audience, we don't want your agenda, we're just going to give an enjoyable experience. It's very refreshing to see. But then that previous poster responded by doing the most predictable crash out ever, saying your audience is just incels and virgin people. Go get a real job instead of being a failure in your family.
Ridge is back with our 6th annual sweepstakes. With prize.
Fuck you. Okay, so we're getting pissed at this stupid fucking ads, which I'll edit all these out of the fucking video later.
Going to make the assumption that this is projection. Okay, I have a sneaking suspicion this sort of random, not correlated at all to what's being said crash out is projection. Okay, this is a miserable individual, but speaking of miserable individuals, they also didn't like the reply from Sword and Slippers. This individual right here saying, you are supporting that. Women are literally...
You're prostitutes in your game? Don't even act righteous. What a shit. What the... Wow. Stop using words you don't know the meaning of. Dude, you are Asian and also Genshin Impact player. You should, whatever. In jail, these people are crazy and they come out the woodwork every time. I don't understand what is going in through these people's head. Are they just so sad? And Naguyan. Song on Naguyan. Or Guyan. Interesting.
Ladies of the night, in your game, LOL, don't even act righteous. What a shame.
That is, wow.
Dude, it's a video game. Relax. What do you think, they're running some sort of like a market here? Doing stuff like that? This is deranged. Where are these people even coming up with this stuff? But another user says stop using words you don't know the meaning of. And the previous user from the other interaction.
These people are just terminally online brain-rotted morons. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are. Probably, I mean, am I also terminally online? Probably. I'm always online, but most of the day it's me working or looking for topics to talk about, scrolling stuff news-wise, game-wise, so interacting with people online, so... But then again, I probably have a higher level of maturity than these people do to be able to tell the difference between A and B, black and white. I can see that. I can also see the gray in between. But my views have, if anything, I've become a bit more... I don't quite know what the word to use here. My views haven't changed, but they're probably more detailed these days, I guess would say. Refined? There you go, more refined. My views are more refined than they were a few years ago. I've learned enough to make a better judgment on things. So.
And comes back to this one and adds in and confirms what this user's saying about saying words you have no understanding of, saying, dude, you are Asian and also Genshin Impact player. You should be in jail. Predator. Ah, yes. Really showing someone who's saying you don't know the words or the meaning of words wrong by saying words that they don't know the meaning of whatsoever. Also being incredibly racist besides being unable to separate fiction from reality, but hey, many such cases. But here's some more saying feel free to play video games without constantly having your hand down your pants.
Alright, I could already look at that profile pic and know that's not a woman. If that's a woman in that profile pic, that's an ugly fucking woman. That's a very mannish looking woman. I'm just going to put that out there.
This individual is seeing this and they just can't think of anything else. And again, must be pure projection. But here's another quote saying, why is this animated exactly like a Gooner Rivals highlight intro? Oh.
And another one with another interesting name. See, these people, they have a thing about them, some of them, I've noticed, that they have to project their identity so forcefully onto others that when it's rejected, they snap. And this is what they do. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yes. They brought out the big G word on this one. You knew that was going to happen after you saw incel, right? But yes, I guess their only point of comparison with attractive designs or curvy designs is, well, Marvel Rivals, which is the absolute state of these sorts of modern audience type. That's like their only reference for appealing character designs and curvy animations and stuff like that. Kind of sad if you think about it.
Yep, not touching that with the 39.5 foot pole.
Then you have another quote here saying, the design is freaking awesome until you go to the Steam page and realize that the game is literally sexualizing Disney princesses to the max, which is kind of weird.
It's just a photo, right?
Fuck you. You're
Not
fucking
anymore.
retarded. I don't fucking like you fucking
More.
ad. Fuck you ad. Fuck you ad.
Get a job. Is this really that concerning to you? Is that really the problem here? Besides being unable to separate fiction from reality once again. But here's another one saying to turn Rapunzel into a baddie who eats men with her hair. The developers must be so gay. Now they're not even...
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I've added that. Okay, is my auto mod adding on removing terms? That's weird. I've added that term. I've added that term multiple times because of must. That's weird. You know, you didn't get. You just got held. If you got smacked, you wouldn't be able to talk. My mod doesn't have that power. I don't let my AI run up amok like that. It flags it so I can respond to it like it should be. That's how AI is supposed to work. It flags it, then tells me. But the problem is, yes, must. I've added that comment, you retards, a long time ago because you would say it. I know I've added it. And I'm thinking Twitch's auto mod is removing it. Yes, because of must. I will flat out say it. It's because of must. A lot of my terms I've added are because of must.
saying this to try to be offensive. This is like TikTok language here.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot.
Anyways, here. To turn Rapunzel into a baddie who eats men with her hair, the developers must be so gay. Where the fuck does that leap of logic come from? Her hair eats men, so that makes her, the developers, gay. I do not understand how you go from A to B with this logic. Yes, that's what he said. Rapunzel is a baddie who eats men with her hair. The developers must be so gay. How do you get from A to B? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an adorable little mousy angel. Sure you are. I seen your Discord profile pic. I know you actually have horns. Evil muss. Evil muss. Well, yeah, this person, I don't know what is. I don't understand the logic some of these people. Oh, he's also French, too. Okay, that already explains it. He's French. He's French. That's already why. He's French. That means he's retarded. Moving on.
A lot of that in the quotes because you have a female character devouring men with her hair, and they're like, "Oh, girl boss." Now they might be disappointed that that sort of crowd maybe not the best fit for this, but they're eating this one up, and this is the sort of responses. I don't really know what to say about this one. It's a little weird, but okay. But of course, this has gone incredibly viral, and this is going to be a topic of conversation for some time to come because this game is yet to be released, and I'm sure they are going to give a lot more previews like this, and it's going to get a lot of attention like it is right now, and we're going to see a lot more discourse surrounding this game, and also I cannot...
Polish tamales! I did not see this post. Wait, no, I did see this post. I did see this post, and that's Jason Schreier. Polish tamales with the AI Jason Schreier. Nice game you got there. It'd be a shame if I wrote a post about it. There is a... So, Jason Schreier is a piece of shit journalist. He single-handedly used information to destroy a game. I hate that I recognize that guy. Oh, so you know him too, yes. I also cannot stand his fucking voice. I've tried listening to some of his videos so I could do a story on him, and I just can't. I cannot. I know he's not gay, but god damn does he sound fucking gay. Oh, so fucking gay he sounds. And his way, his logic and whatnot is irritates me. I believe, what was it, King's Crown was the game he got killed. He wrote a thing calling it a gooner game and whatnot, and he single-handedly destroyed that game and the company. He crippled them. So Polish tamales here with this thing is a joke, and Polish is awesome for these vids. By the way, if you're on X, I suggest you do follow Polish Tamales because they've learned a lot about running AI stuff, and when they do write articles, they're pretty good. They're actually very good, and if you've seen, I've covered them on stream before. But even now and then, you'll see these funny little posts. Polish also does stuff about the quartering, which are fucked up but hilarious. But I'm glad that Rev has got Polish on here.
Wait for the journalists, the games journalists like Jason Schreier over here to weigh in on this. And what a great choice for this joke here, because he's the one who calls gamers who enjoy extremely busty characters predators.
Yep,
so he might have a hard time giving a review without reducing himself to that. But then again, Jason Schreier these days needs a distraction from the whole Activision Blizzard allegation fiasco and his.
That's another thing. I am probably going to. Smash JT made a really good video on the Jason Schreier Activision Blizzard thing. I think I'm going to make a react video for that too. Because I'm aware of Jason Schreier, but again, I never paid him 2 cents because back then that wasn't really the things I was into. Wasn't stuff I was doing, but now that I'm paying more attention to stuff going around, and I am aware that this guy single-handedly destroyed King's Crown. I played King's Crown. I liked it. There was a lot of good jiggle physics for a 2D game. Your main character had some nice booba. And he's just, I do not like this guy whatsoever.
Book spreading lies about that, but topic for another day. But anyways, if this game seems appealing to you, you can.
Yep. If this game, as Rev was about to say, if this game does seem appealing to you, which we are going to take a look at a couple things here, I will bring this up quick. We'll do this. I have the one article by Pirates Nation that I found. Hold on, I also got to recorrect my size. I am too tiny. I need to be bigger. I must grow, eat the growing mushroom. There we go. We are live. We are large again. Large in life. There we go. Haha. Now, Pirates Nation popped onto this because there are a lot of haters that are starting to pop up, and he does talk on to the one point that Rev covered too. We saw the tweet. Swords and Slippers is already triggering some people online with his feminine character designs. The Rapunzel trailer has reached 22 million views on X, getting huge attention and clearly struck a nerve with some people. Some were clearly triggered. One person posted, "Women equal no rights? You know your place, disgusting piece of trash." The developers replied, "You are not the audience we are building for. Nobody here is interested in your agenda." And no one is. No one gives two fucks. And this is one of the reasons why I've seen their interaction and them stand up for themselves. They have my support. They're making a game that's pissing the wokies off, and I fully support it. And it goes more than that. So, now, like I said, I like Red Riding Hood more than the other two, but I may have a preference that we'll not talk to. I believe we can, yeah, Swords and Slippers. There we go. It's nothing special, just a bunch of stats. I don't know if you're looking at the stats because I'm not looking at the stats. Yeah, well, I wasn't looking at the stats, but they got all sorts of shit here. So I probably shouldn't play that music, but they do have outfits and whatnot designed for these characters. Snow White. But the interesting thing, so there's my girl, Red Riding Hood. Hold on, let's actually see if I can actually do this better. Hold on. Let's see how this works. Let me see my screens catch up. Now, Is that not fucking badass? That the combat in there, so fluid. Animations. I mean, she's fucking. Hold on, let's mute that. She's just blazing through that stuff, moving around, bouncing around, popping off. Just, I love it. The hack slash. That's what I like. Oh, it's got a style system like Devil May Cry. Wait, hold on, you can't see that. Hold on. Right there. Side of my head. You see it says 8 hits B. I think Red might have chosen the wolf. Oh yeah. Red Riding Hood, wolf girl. Again, I have preferences, and we will not discuss those. I believe there was another clip I liked, which I thought was pretty interesting. Oh yeah, we got Snow White's. We can do Snow White too. Now this is Snow White doing her stuff. She's a heavy hitter, and she's just with that axe, just destroying them. Hits hard, moves fast, dominating the field. Amazing. I did not see combat for Rapunzel yet, though. But here we go. Here we go. This is what I want to show, chat. So I don't know if there's an actual slider in the game or not, but I think you can. Chest up equals community up. Curious pattern, huh? Join us on Discord to make it even bigger. I am not denying. Okay, I'm down with this. Snow White. I would like to see combat though of oh shit. Oh yeah, outfits. So you can actually do the sliders and give your character actual big tits or small tits, depending on what you want. We have not. I don't think I've actually played a game in the last year or two that would let you do that. Hell, if we went back to like the Dragon Age Veilguard, they fucked you on the body slider for the chest size. You could give your man tits, but you couldn't actually give the girl you were making tits. So, I mean, it's already a win for me with that. I mean, yeah. Does that make me a gooner? I don't fucking care. But this game, I am very interested in it and seeing where it goes. I will be playing this when it releases. Let me take a quick look here. I don't think it has a release date. I got my Steam open, so let me take a look. I do have it wish listed, so I will know when it comes out, but it's to be announced still. Oh, I see. I see. Squeaker's got it wish listed. Curl's got it wish listed. Very good. Very good. 12. Fuck, Curl's got a higher level than me. I'll have to fix that. All right, Curl, I'm gonna have to fix my level since you're a lot higher than me. Anyways, that is Sword and Slippers, and they're totally based devs. I love what they're doing, and I can't wait to see more. I do want to see Rapunzel combat. I would love to see what? What are you confused about, Curl? Your Steam is level 12. Mine is level 10. I have to gain 3 more levels to be higher than you. I must be higher than you. Poor Curl catching strays. It's not catching a stray. I'm just competitive when it comes to achievements, okay? But yes, hold on. Team Red all the way. I have chosen my side, Team Red. That may change if I see Rapunzel combat, but I doubt it because I like the brawler style characters. And look, she zips around the field like a wolf. Fast, agile, gets in, gets out. I like it. I'm good. So I will leave this here. I will take another quick break, and then I am going to play Gears of War, the beta, or try to. We'll see how that works. I will be right back. Give me a few minutes here.
Commencing RT on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. The legs all jittery, about to spill. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tap on the dummy head. Hold that line, hold that strain. When it hits, there ain't no shame. Mission commencing, Artie needs to go. Gotta go, let it all, let it all. Let it all out, let it all out. Stuck in the floorboard, shuffling fast. Clock on the wall, move or get past. One good kitty, one bad. I swear that one don't work with me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Knock on the door, I'm nearly had. Hold that line, hold that strain. When it hits, there ain't no mission commencing, Artie needs out. Gotta go, let it all out. Let it all out. Let it all out. Ooh, hurry up, don't make me wait. Every second feels like fate. One good kidney, one bad. Whole damn world is counting with me. Gotta go bad. Gotta go. Kidney's gone mad. There's a mission commencing, Artie needs to go. Gotta go, let it all out. Let it all out. Let it all out. Let it all out. Mission commencing, RT on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. The legs all jittery, about to spill. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tap on the dummy head. Hold that line, hold that strain. When it hits, there ain't no shame. Gotta go bad. Gotta go. Kidney's gone mad. right from the door, I'm nearly had. Hold that line, hold that string, when it hits there ain't no shit. Pessimism commenting on he needs out. Gotta go, let it all out. Let it all out. Let it all out. Ooh, hurry up, don't make me wait. Every second feels like fate. One good, give me one bad. Whole damn world is counting with me.
I returned. Everything is going good. All right, let's take a quick look here. I might make myself a little bigger. So we got game out of game capture. We can go capture picture window. Xbox. There we go. No, I don't like that. Let me display capture. What does that look like? No, I don't want to actually display that. Hold on. We'll do this and we'll just resize it. Hold on. There we go. Gears of War E-Day. I do need to keep a track a couple things, so give me a quick second here. Alright, we'll see. So Windows G. Okay, so we don't need that. Windows G, so that will. No, I should have a spike by the GPU. The GPU should not be running this. That's the interesting thing. Okay. So hold on, let me see. I'm not losing anything, so we're doing good. We're not. All right. So on go. Zach and I had a dance party with you gone. Yes, I see that, and it looks like Squeaker must won. Zach didn't dance enough. Now let's see if I can actually find this. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Done. Now, can I do this to this one? Okay, we go here. Okay, cool, you're muted. I should be able to do this War E-Day. Now, this is still a beta. This still has stuff going on. This will... That's squished right there, squished right there. I may... Oh, I lost 2 followers. Oh, well, I don't care. All right, so multiplayer E-Day. I played it already a little bit. I don't... Let me do a quick settings here, because I honestly do not want to hear any of them. I should be able to mute them. Turn that off. Voice chat can be off. Welcome to Versus. Yes, I know it's head to head. Armory. What's in my armory? Ooh. All sorts of guns. I do like my Ripper. I do like the Ripper. Gut puncher. It's been a minute since I played with that. The torque bow. Fucking God, I love the torque bow. The torque bow was the shit. Striga. I think I'm going to run the Ripper. Locust. Cog. Crush the bug. Good with that. looks like that here character. I don't want to. So we got Marcus, Dom, Carter, Reyes. Here now. No, why? We could just be a nondescript cog. Yeah, we'll be Dom. Oh, looks like we got a bunch of these guys. Grenader, the drone. The drone's a common guy. Honestly, no one else has an extra skin. I've just noticed that now. Hey, Griffin. So the only person that has an extra skin is the black chick, Carter. She is the only one with a skin. Interesting. Alrighty, did you see you were in Alana's new video? I was in Alana's new video? Really? You will have to share that clip with me. What? Okay, hold on. I did not expect to get Alana's attention because hold on. Ah! I may have to watch my toes here. You may have to go back 10 seconds on the clip. Okay, Artie's in an Alana video. She looks like she's covering a Smash JT video, which I make an appearance in. Because I do talk about stuff. Today was a day I was going after a predator, but I'm not going to talk about him anymore. I really do not want to play with him. Let's check out how... Yeah, I don't care about this. Just quick play. Oh, start matchmaking. I'm done. She was reading your Twitter response to Smash JT. I'm not sure I mean, I have pitched in and tried helping with her YouTube stuff, so maybe. I don't know. RE Halo campaign evolved, firing developers. Yeah. Our Artie is getting noticed. I am. I'll put it this way. I have an opinion that I tend to sit and think a bit more about at times. The gaslighting is top tier. Oh, she read that quote. Oh, yes. Smashed like that too. He even read it on stream too. That was the tweet. Yes. The gaslighting is top tier for Halo. Yes, I did say that. I do admit to that. All right. Am I not getting in? What's going on? Do I gotta wait? So proud. I'll have to see how her response was. I'll have to watch that. I'm jumping in a match mid-game. Okay, I mean, it's a beta. Jumping in a match mid-game ain't that bad. It's a beta. But can you guys actually hear the game, by the way? Just to make sure. You can hear the game, right? No, you cannot hear the game. It's a good thing I fucking asked. There we go. Now you can hear the game. Sound Doko. Yeah. Okay, so Mech Smash in 20. Oh. Vote. I'll do Team Deathmatch. Let's go Team Deathmatch in the market. We have sounds, yes. I had to change the audio source, so it was still stuck to skin stapler. Which I will be working on editing that video. I am undecided if I should leave the voice actor in the video or edit him out. But I do like the conversation we had, so maybe I'll leave it in. I found the dude was fairly cool. I mean, I wouldn't mind talking to him again. And the fact that the other guy was aware of Lady Death. We'll see. Oh yeah, Lady Death is also releasing soon. It should be anyways. I'll have to check my thing to see where that's at. I know there's some delay shit, and I'll say right now the collective shout thing is pissed me off because since they're based out of Australia, they are affecting a game that my Lady Death game is made in Australia. So I also have friends in Australia that this is probably impacting. So are we waiting for other people? What's going on? Yes, it's a team deathmatch. Oh, okay. Oh, alright, cool. So I think I'm over there on blue. I'm a cog. Sweet. I see my guns. I think I need to get to the... So Kelowna Girl's an incinerator. Lancers are on either side of the wreck. I think that's a gut puncher in the market. Les sent you a pic of the clip so you have proof it was actually Artie. Ooh, nice. I'll have to make a post about it, like, hey, I get noticed, or some shit, you know? Some retarded nonsense. God damn, what is wrong? Are we just waiting on people? What's going on? If this is the case, I might just go to Siege Mode, because I wanted to play the PvP out. I mean, Gears is amazing. I'll tell you this flat out. I've been playing Gears since day one. I've loved and played each and every Gears except for 4 and 5. Now, I learned last night watching Smash JT, Alana Pierce, the new Wolverine guy, what's his name, Liam something, plus the chick who played in Ghost of Yotai, and our guy in Saros, Rawl something, all got in on Gears 5, and Gears 5 is the worst Gears. They all got into the industry from then. Oh look, we're all fucking down. One Carter. Oh, fucking Carter's level 39.
You wanna win? Run head first into the meat grinder, because that's what it's gonna take.
I know exactly what I'm doing. Don't mind me if I don't respond to you right away.
Gotta be shitting me!
Fuck you!
What the fuck is this?
Eliminate Pennywise. I need...
All right, let's do this again. Oh yeah!
Very true, Mutz.
I'm reloading.
Oh! Oh, okay. I was dead as soon as I came around. I don't remember which one of the Gears games I played back in the 360 with friends. Yeah, already got fucking smoked. That's okay, I killed Pennywise once. I'll kill him again. Nope. Oh, he killed himself so I couldn't kill him.
I owe you one.
This is actually pretty fucking smooth. I will chainsaw the fuck out of you, buddy. Ah! Pennywise with the shotty. Okay. I very much like using the chainsaw. I don't know if you've noticed that. I like to rip my people apart. Gib. Yes, I got fucking gibbed by a shotty. I do not like some of the new controls. Oh, he's gone. There he is. There he is. I see him. I see him. I'm going for him. I'm going for him. I'm coming. Ah. Getting a bunch of stuff, though. I don't like running the shotgun, but when I probably should. Yeah, I mean, not too bad. I think the other guys did better. Yeah, I got 3. He's got 8. So
This is gonna be awesome.
we can run the shotty.
Smoke out! Reload! Cover me! Here you go.
Fuck. Has a little bit of a glitch, but probably internet lag. It happens. Alright, let's run this shotty, see if I can save our teammate. Maybe I can, couldn't. Fuck, I ran right into that. Ah, I'm rushing too much. Definitely was lag, not you changing the weapon mid-fight. Oh. No, I got after it. I mean, my weapon change was bad, but... Fucking shotty. And executed. Okay, so we're gonna run around with the shotty. Alright, I could probably do that. Oh, fuck. They're all shotty. What? Did I get shot from the side? I must have. Fuck. I don't even know where that came from. I hit the wrong button. I won though, even if I was trash. I was trash though. I was garbage. That was big oof. Yeah, it was. That was garbage. Get the most executions. Oh, really? Did I execute more people than anyone else? I got 5 kills, but damn, the level 39, 18. Not bad. I don't care about that. Outpost Conquest. Let's check that out. I never did a Conquest, and I don't know what the Outpost is, so figure check it out. Do some good. Oh. I guess a lot of people want to do that. Alright. I think, if I remember, Conquest is capture the flag style. So, I mean, I should be able to do it just fine. So, I'm not hearing a lot of banter, honestly. But then again, I'm not really near my team. So maybe that could be why. That's probably what's going on. I want to hear the banter more, but I'm not hearing much of anything banter-wise. Maybe there's more banter in Siege mode, which we'll check out. Ooh, upper, lower. Bunker has that. Oh, there's a long shot over by satellite. Artie, do you really want to get banned? Slurs, Artie, slurs. What are you talking about? I didn't say a slur. I don't slur when I game. Or are you? Yeah, character banter. Yes, the character banter. That's why I have voice chat off. I have voice chat off just because I'm streaming. Yeah, so the characters will talk to each other as you play, but it all depends on your character's performance. Granted, my last game I did not perform very well, so you know there's that. This one looks like a much bigger map, which is probably going to get me. So if I'm over in Centaur, I should be able to go straight and I get the long shot. I could use a long shot. They got that bad boy at control room though. I don't remember the map, so bear with me as I remember. Cog team. And I'm the guy with glowy eyes. Didn't hear any of that. That's interesting. Oh, he got me. Actually, my poor innocent, delicate mouse ears have learned many new words from Marty. You did not. Don't put that juju on me. Okay, we are actually lagging just a bit. Interesting. I don't know why I'm lagging. I might have to switch. Ah! That fucking shardy. What did that wall do to you, Artie? I don't know. But everyone's running shotguns and I hate that. Alright. I'm no good with that shotgun. Oh, fuck. Oh, Frame from commenting. No, you can go ahead. If I'm playing like shit, fucking tell me. Because I am playing like shit. I am fucking garbage. I've never done well with the PvP. I am good with the campaign. What the? Holy shit. So this is just a shotgun match. Alright. I don't like that at all. But that's Gears. That's how all Gears has always been.
I'm reloading.
There you go. Crank it. Yeah, that's exactly what I planned on doing.
Anybody else see that?
Why is it not engaging? That kind of sucks when everyone's using the same exact weapon. I didn't really like that. Well, at least they released the verses. I mean, I didn't get anywhere in that game. Everyone was using shotties, and I'm garbage with the shotty. Might be better with keyboard and mouse, though. But, yeah. I'm gonna go to Horde mode, though, because I am garbage at PvP. I've never said I was good at PvP, ever. But I still want to see Horde mode and see how this worked. Ricky. Got the classes. I still wanted to unlock some. You know what? Fuck it. I actually want to check out more of the PvP. Okay. But I agree to. Not sure what this is all for. Striga. Oh, I remember the Striga. Oh, this is just skins. And I'm jumping into a match late, and that's not even my guy. I'm Marcus. Why am I look like Dom? Microtransactions and gears? Yeah, there's microtransactions in here. Test gamer tag? What is the fuck is this? Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna fucking buy shit. Huh. Is this a bot game match? What? Test match? Yeah, I think so. Or it's just waiting for players? Alright, so there's a matchmaking issue. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I mean, there's a matchmaker issue for PvP, so I'm going to go back to Horde. Horde is actually a bit more. That's the PvE part of the game. More people may be playing this just because if people are in PvP and spamming the shotgun, that's going to piss people off. Honestly, that is 100% a skill issue, and I am shit with that shotgun. I will flat out admit that I am garbage with the shotgun. Nothing I can do about it. It's just is what it is. I like assault rifles and the pistols and the heavy weapons, but again, I'm going to eat some snackage. I have some nice trail mix. Cranberries, cherries, almonds, cashews, and pecans. Well, there we got a horde matchup.
Sending you mission coordinates now. Happy hunting.
Oh, it's broken?
Stow the chatter. We're up.
Why is Carter talking shit?
You're moving out.
Yeah, Scary Bad and Helldivers 2. I have that on my PS5. I probably could join. I'd like to be able to play with one of those tanks. Perk Epic Cash. I'm going for the Epic Cash.
Target eliminated. Oh, shot your back. Throwing frag.
Oh, you little bastard.
Grubs have rigged the area with explosives. I need you to do a sweep and defuse any bombs you find.
I do like this because I can upgrade my gun.
Defusing the bomb.
Bishop's here.
Bomb disarmed. Let's get the next one.
Placing disruptor.
Yeah. I have noticed the game is a bit laggy. But yeah, it's probably because of a beta.
Contact returned. Watch each other's back. Defusing. Watch my back.
Oh look, it spawns the fuse.
Take anything useful.
Yeah. What do I got for supply cache actually?
Slow them down.
Doesn't look like I got anything else, but I can get that. Squad perk. Hey, big old titty motherfucker, come on. Yeah, big old titty bitch. Free ammo. Ooh, strike gun. I should probably get back to my team. That's the problem with this PvE, I get distracted. But I do get this that comes up like that. I think that's my team.
Grubs are moving to your position. Hold the line and wipe them out.
Hold the line!
Cobalt's there. Check fire.
I think that's my team. Oh fuck. Shoot the bombers, shoot the bomb, shoot the bomb, shoot the bomb. Gotta hold the line, chat. Alright, what we got?
Look up here. There's a lot of coming near your location or your position.
Yeah, butcher. Open wide and save, motherfucker.
Ready to go.
Be advised, emerged near your position just appeared in your vicinity. We've supplied the coordinates to the area. Find that hole and close it.
Keep them at bay. There can't be much more.
Bitch. Oh, it's jammed. Alright. I did always like the reload mechanic in Gears, yes. Sounds a little off.
Juicy.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Good work, everyone.
Oh fuck, come on. Come on, if someone can get to me real quick. Oh. I look up from what I'm doing and see giant alligator thing. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't remember.
I'm out.
Dog tags return. Watch each other's back.
I'm back. Yeah, I'm gonna make it.
So that's all that. I played about 20 minutes of Helldivers 2, but was on a solo mission, failed, and decided to refund it. What the fucking level of solo mission were you playing?
Turret ready.
Mine now. Oh shit. I'm coming, I got this. Open your mouth and say fucking ah! Bitch. This is where I normally have I'm going for the blast charge. I'll fucking send you back in the hole, bitch. Get your ugly ass back in there. Shit, I don't know how to use the blast charge. I forgot how to use the blast charge.
The colossal locust is still in the area. Move to intercept before we lose tracking. That's working. Keep moving. Let's do this. That corpser is still moving. Close the hole and put a stop to it.
Oh, you got something I want. Hold on.
Watch out!
Yeah. I want that. I need to go get fucking ammo. Fuck. Right there, and then I can close those holes. Once I get my grenades. Alright, back to it. I don't know why that's all glitched out. Alright, come on, buddies. Hop the fuck up!
Piece of shit.
That did something. Target eliminated. Good work.
Oh, it was invasion. That's a crustacean. Yeah, it is.
The rig's calibrated. I need you to defend this position and fire. Understood.
Barrier deployed.
Maybe facing the wrong direction. Not entirely sure which direction they come from. When in doubt, chainsaw. I didn't expect to,
Disruptors ready and
See,
waiting.
I don't know what Frank Wizard was talking about. He said reload was the X. Reload is my right bumper. I'm not sure why he was saying it was X. Unless he changed his controls. hold on. Fuck you, bitch. What? How dumb is the AI? Alright.
Nothing but chunks.
What the fuck? Alright.
Man, that was nasty.
It just ain't your day, asshole. Gotta reload.
Get their asses harder.
Doesn't seem like anyone. I feel like Gears AI has always been a bit dumb. Yeah, that's a possibility. Those guys have always been stupid. I mean, dude, I'm right here.
Smell the fuck up.
So, when you're in chainsaw mode, it's a little jerky. I don't know why it's so jerky. Yeah.
That's a lot of blood. Drop down.
I love being able to do that.
Save some ammo.
Holy shit, is there a lot of guys?
I needed that.
I'm not entirely sure who just killed those two. I don't think it was me. I'm almost positive it wasn't me, but I guess it was. Can I?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, damn. We can level these up. Damaging enemies heals you. Getting perfect reload heals you. Picking up energy oh, damn. Okay. Everything heals us. Alright. Yeah, okay. We're good.
Those?
We're good.
Barrier placed.
Nothing like popping up barriers.
Decoy set.
Oh, the decoy. Oh, here they come. Wait till you see the whites of their eyes. Audio's a little fucked though.
Oh yeah.
Bitch. Come here, bitch. How am I being bad? I'm actually doing pretty good here.
Care package incoming. All squads be advised. This is your chance to resupply.
Okay. Drone down.
I am slaughtering. Okay. Oh, where the fuck did you come from? Alright. Interesting. Kitty, I see you. Yeah, you don't want me to die here, buddy.
I'm bleeding out!
Thank you, buddy. Okay, I'm not sure what was going on. I had full health and I just went down instantly. I'm coming for him. I got you. Alright. Oh, hey. Hello, how is everyone? I see ya. This is Gears of War E-Day. See ya, hey. Sorry, I'm a little focused. Fuck you, frog boy. Has kicked McKeckerson after being refused. Okay, it doesn't stick. I forgot. Oh, it doesn't stick. Shit. Thank you. Poor tired hey. Oh yeah, Hei's on vacation though in Japan, so. We just need to. I'm low on animal already? Oh yeah, I was blasting the shit out of that thing.
That should slow them down.
Yep, fuck you. Come on, buddy. I got greedy. Ah!
Sweet.
Well done. The rig's calibrated and operational.
And enemy damage. Oh, fuck. I want that back. Oh, secure extraction.
Ready to RTV.
Time to get out.
Sending you coordinates, CLD. Head there and clear the area.
Good to go. Got it.
Shit.
Can always use more.
Carter's very chatty.
Stim's ready to go.
Was it timer to extraction? Oh, I hear big boy. I hear big bitch. Fuck you.
Disruptor's ready.
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, what the? Oh, wow. Wow. Must have pulled aggro on him.
Not like this. I could use a hand here. Thanks,
KR-80 is en route to your location. Keep that LZ clear.
The audio is very fucked. Everything I hear is kind of reversed. Fuck crossfire. Oh well, I got Gib. I can't hear shit. The audio is just fucking everywhere.
Cobb tag secured. Stay sharp. Stick together.
I don't know where the audio. What's up with the audio?
Dispensing stim.
Oh, fuck.
Scratch one throw. Emergent hole.
I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. I got you. I got you. I got you. Well, oh yeah, I'm out for the night. Gotta go to bed. Good night.
This is Butcherbird Prime. Your ride's en route to the LZ.
One.
I will probably be done after this match, anyways.
I'm gonna have to scrape you off the sidewalk.
Fucking hell. I am lagging just a little bit.
I'm burning fuel here. Get your ass.
Oh, hell yeah. Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper!
All right. No fidgeting back there. Let's get you ground pounders home. You made it back in one piece. Hell of a performance out there.
Died the most time. Most revived member. Fuck. I didn't want those. But I got them. Oh, I jumped up in levels though. Oh, no I didn't. He's 9. What level am I? I don't know. I was doing that. A little bit of lag issues, but that's probably most likely my end. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Headshots. Okay, cool. I got headshot 25 enemies, so that's cool. It gave me, edit class. Edit this. This gave me all these. So, I unlock other stuff. Chainsaw extract. Chainsaw executions drop ammo. Ooh! That could be nice. I unlock mod slots. Or did I get... Oh, I got... Spray and pray, improved weapon accuracy and recoil when aiming. Oh. I actually like that. Spray and pray. Now, loadout wise, I do like my prototype Lancer. I don't get anything else until I unlock more. That is the Lancer Mark 1, and that is the Ripper. I do like the Ripper. I do like the Ripper a lot. Modify this. 5 more missions. Oh, I got 7 more of those. Okay. Now, sustained fire, actually perfect ammo damage. Now, the perfect reload mod increases my perfect ammo damage. That burns enemies. Overpacked mag. Overpacked mags. Oh, that could be very useful. A perfect reload will grant me perfect mag with unlimited ammo for a short duration. I could see that. That could work. That could work. But I can purchase a mod slot. I can put a mod that I already have in there, right? Nope. I don't have any other mods. Well, I opened a mod slot in one of my guns that I like. Alright, and it's upside down. That is a cool thing though, the Ripper chainsaw built in like that. That's gotta be hard as hell to hold though. Because you can see how it's designed though. I can see how it's designed, so that means that motor right there is strong as fuck. In my mind, I can actually see how it goes, but it also interferes with the mag. That's the only problem with this, is how this chainsaw is designed would go inside where the mag is. So this Lancer would actually have to be longer for this to work. Right now, the gears and everything for the chainsaw are in the way of the bullets going into the receiver. Oh well. I can't. Oh, focus horde. Crush the bug. One of these I got a skin for, didn't I? Thought I got a skin. I have no idea why these got that above their heads. Crush the bug. Okay, cool. Alright, so that was some gameplay of the beta. I needed it. I wanted to check it out today. I'll probably play some more on my own tomorrow. I am going to call this here. It is. So, huh. I see it. I see it. So I'll send you out. I'll see if there's anyone to raid. I don't know if there is anyone to raid, but I will take a look. I thank you all for joining me. All those who followed me today, I appreciate it very much. I will see you next time. You all have a good night, and I'll send you all out. If I can find someone to raid, I will.
Stream is ending. Artemis is off to stalk. Back to hell to hunt. The demon must collect.
Do that.
More souls to pay for the game he enjoys. I appreciate you all. Hands down, mask off. Nightmare on the
Away,
skin,
playing
the
Gunsmith
flame
Simulator.
window.
I got Gunsmith Simulator. That's pretty good. I'm good. I'll see you all next time. No worries.
Love you all. Flames are fading from my sky. down, mask off, night air on the skin, the flame dwindles, the spark fades.